Previously on NatOne.
Before stepping through the new portal, the adventurers decide to check back in with Renlock at his headquarters in Priome. While there, Cypress is once again confronted by a nameless deity. He offers Cypress a gift, a new arm to replace the one he had lost. But afterwards, Tristan confronts Cypress, telling him not to accept any gift, as nothing good will come of it. Meanwhile, a local witch offers Inara a collection of ominous visions. Tristan, fighting an army of the undead. Cypress, possessed by godly powers. Inara, battling her sister atop a red tower. And Aramaya, lying dead at the feet of Joraka. Unsettled, the group heads back to the Owlin Forest and through the new portal to find themselves in a long abandoned system of tunnels, and through the darkness, it becomes evident that the group is not alone.
Born from the stories whispered in dead of night. They burn our pages, but we're damned to survive. We flirt with dying, cause the fear tastes like wine. Heathens creep like demons in the moonlight. They hate our morals, we don't play by their rules. We live by a loaded die in this sick game. We're your favorite misfits and we're coming for the glory. Love to hate us cause it's scary that these rejects could be legendary. Come and have a taste, a tiny bite could poison your fate. You should know the brave, they don't fear the grave. We are the natural ones. The freaks are coming for ya. We've come to play, we are the natural ones. Be careful what you wish for. In the devil's game, we are the natural ones.
Is it just me, or does that song get better every time you hear it?
It's better.
I got the chills.
No, you can't do that if I'm
Arms
arms
up!
upping.
Arms up!
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
arms
3
up.
minutes. Arms up. Here we go. It is
Don't.
begun. Okay, arms, not arm.
Arms.
She's tickling me.
I'm not.
No tickling
I'm
allowed.
not.
Hey, Jay,
have
your
to get
hands have to be
arms
up the whole time.
Even
Jason?
if you're getting
Do
tickled.
it if she tickles
Well,
me.
then you're gonna have to figure out a way to do it.
Now I
she
know.
tickles
Now
you.
we know why Jason
Oops,
was
I have
fired.
rehearsal on Mondays.
Too late. We already know the truth.
Yeah, you've been fired, and that's not our fault, Jason. It's yours.
They come to
Okay.
play.
I'm just glad it's not
So,
me this time.
at the end of our last game, we arrived at a new dungeon. Pretty much how we do dungeons and how we will generally do dungeons is with our own unique mapping system, where we make the players. I make the players map their own dungeons as we do them. You may have, if you've been watching, then you saw us do this in the Quiet Place. We'll be doing the same thing today. So we do have a drop-down map of Jason creating a map. You guys. So I want to talk about some general rules of thumb as we get into this. To avoid the idea that all four of you can check everything, I'm going to implement a party check on most of these things. Jason Michael Snow is not showboating. He's arms upping.
I'm just tipping
I'm
a
like,
little.
Jason,
You have to
Got
keep-
to scold
I
you.
was
That's
like,
sideways.
Jason-
That's not up.
I'm like, Jason, calm it down. Okay, so we're going to do party rolls. So if you're like, we want to look for traps, it's not all four of you looking for traps. We're going to go, I'm going to look for traps. Probably it's going to be Gare, right?
I lead the charge in our done.
Yeah, you
dungeons.
have all these bonuses, so it's probably
Okay.
going to be you. And the rest of the group can offer him assistance in the form of a +2 bonus, which I'll simply assume we can always do. Because unless you all have 0 and something, you can give him that.
So is that perception?
checking for traps? Is
Yes,
that what
it's
you
a
mean?
perception
Okay.
track.
So he's checking perception, basically. He's
Yeah,
doing perception.
it'll be a lot of perception and stuff. And then what does your Dungeon Delver trait give you?
Let's go and dig
50
into
seconds.
that. Dungeon Delver. We have advantage on perception and investigation checks made to detect the presence of secret doors and on saving throws made to avoid or resist traps. I have
Okay.
resistance to the damage dealt by the traps, and traveling at a fast pace doesn't impose the normal -5 penalty on your passive wisdom.
Try and hold Michelle.
This is interesting. So that
look
gives
at
you
Michelle.
advantage on searches for secret doors, but it doesn't give you advantage on searches for traps. But it does give you advantage on responses to traps.
Wait, what was that third part? Say that
I'm
third
not
part
going to
again.
remember anything.
You don't
just
have
said.
to.
Okay,
He's the only one.
He
So,
doesn't. He.
so you have. So when you say I'm going to look for traps, he doesn't get a bonus at that. But if a trap, but if he springs a trap, he gets he gets advantage on result.
On a reaction.
Well, I think no, because it doesn't say or; it says and.
Can you read it one more time,
You have advantage on perception.
Jason?
Good job, Jay.
I don't know. I like him up here. No, I do not.
Now you're showboating, and we have to have a talk.
You have advantage on perception and investigation checks made to detect the presence of secret doors and on saving throws made to avoid or resist traps. So,
And on saving throws made to avoid or resist traps.
so if I'm rolling to avoid,
Yes. So the way a trap would work is
Okay.
you'll try to see it first all the time, and if you see it, I'll be like, yeah, there's a trap up there.
Okay.
And then it's pretty, you guys can figure out how to deal with it. If you don't see it and you trigger it, you'll still roll a DC, usually a dex,
okay.
and you'll get advantage on that.
And so in practice, it's like if I go
Thanks for
into
the
a
subscribe, by the way.
Thank you.
It was
It was
her.
Michelle.
Okay. Also, thank you, Fantastic, for this.
Oh,
Oh, thank you, fantastic.
that was one from earlier.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
So
Welcome.
just, I just want to make sure I understand this in practice.
yes.
If I walk into a hallway, am I allowed to be like perception check
Yeah.
on this hallway? Is there anything awry? Roll.
Totally. Absolutely. So the two phrases you want to use are search for traps, search for secret doors.
Okay.
So because searching for secret, they're two different things, and searching for secret doors you do get advantage at.
Okay.
Searching for traps you don't, but responding to traps you do. So
Cool.
if you spring a trap, you'll get advantage on your response.
Okay.
I remember that as Xanthia.
Did you have Dungeon Delver? No, I think Cypher. No, Zizix had this as
That's
well.
right.
Oh,
Yeah.
Zizix did. I think Xanthia had some. Oh, I forget. I'll have to ask her.
Zizix, I didn't pick that for Zizix until like season
Well,
4.
you were a thief, so by the end of the
No, but I remember the dungeon when I was doing a lot of spidery stuff.
Oh yeah.
And being a spider crawling on the ceiling, avoiding all the floor traps.
Oh yeah.
Remember that?
Xanthia was a boss.
Xanthia fucking killed it,
Now a goddess.
and now she got killed.
Okay, so at the end of our game, we met this friendly face.
Oh, how sweet.
That was a good time.
Oh, I just want to hug him. No, that's
Okay,
just us.
great.
Oh right, what the hell was this?
So you guys,
Fluffy.
at the end of our game, you guys, 2 weeks ago, last week we had an Owliver side quest adventure, which was so fun.
I love Leaf.
Leaf was really fun too. Yeah, Leaf and Oliver, good team.
Oh yeah, Leif's son Leaf joined us.
But Leaf was spelled Leif, and Leif was spelled Leaf.
That's correct.
You are all nightmares.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't blame me for any of
Me
it.
and Greg had a full hour-long text conversation to make sure that was correct.
Who was Emerson?
Sprout. She was a
Sprout.
little druid.
Emerson was so funny.
She was a little druid. who helped
Even
us.
though I've never met you, I have no reason to do this. I'm going to risk my life.
Did he say that?
Yeah.
That's really funny. Oh no, you posted that. That got posted.
Yeah,
that was
a lot
funny.
of fun. He's welcome back.
Our very first guest,
anytime.
which was
Our very
exciting.
first guest.
Oh, that's so cool.
He's so great.
And I'll tell the audience we will probably be seeing 5 players very soon.
Oh, yeah.
So guest characters are going to start coming and being more regular.
So exciting.
So get prepared for new faces.
How fun.
Okay, so we are in a dungeon. You guys finished up everything at Macroon, and then you went back to Pacifica, back to Priome, where you all caught up with your lives. And then we came back
to Macroon.
to Macroon and went
Right.
through the portal.
And now we are.
Now we are in this dungeon
Yeah.
that we basically came into a room that has been like abandoned for hundreds and hundreds of years. It was covered in dust. You guys walked through a dark passage. You lit your arm up to make sure everyone could see.
Right.
got that glowing
Oh, the
arm.
radiant arm.
Oh, I forgot my radiant arm.
Just to
Yeah.
clarify, because that also might come into play today. Your radiant arm, when it's real, it is real, and you can take damage, for example. So just so you don't think I'm gonna stick my glowing arm into this trap because it's a fake arm. It will actually damage you.
Oh yeah.
It's not like Mage Hand.
It's not. It's a real.
No, the arm
appendage,
will bleed.
but you can turn it off.
But it's light, though.
It is made
It
of
looks
light.
like light.
It is, yes. It looks like you can see through it.
Is it always glowing?
I have a question.
It is
So
always
doesn't
glowing.
that prove disadvantage on stealth rolls?
It probably
Not if I
You have to
take
get
it
a big
away.
glove
But he
or
could-
something.
yeah.
Oh yeah, just
I just
take
go
it.
swing.
And not
Yes.
if it's maybe not if it's like noon.
Yeah.
In battle.
I'm just
Yeah,
maybe
I'm
if it's
thinking
in
in,
like
like,
when
if
there's
we're
no shadows.
Jason, you're a monster.
In battle, I want to clarify because I already see this will happen eventually. In battle, you're fighting someone. They grab your arm.
Yeah.
It's a bonus action to turn it off or on. Okay.
Oh,
Cool
So-
though.
I'm not gonna lie.
Wait, if he
I
gets
don't.
put in handcuffs, he can just unalive.
He can
arm.
unpop one of his arms, but it's like, would someone? Do you think they're gonna handcuff his glowy see-through
Well,
arm?
not if he's wearing clothes and a glove.
That's true.
We should get you an elbow.
We
length
gotta get
glove.
you sleeve length.
Opera gloves.
Yeah.
You gotta put. Yeah.
I have my one upper glove.
No, fierce leather. Fierce
And what if
leather
it's a
glove.
gauntlet? What if I just have one
Yeah.
long ass gauntlet?
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
And like when I want my
Alchemist.
arm to go on, I just like put it there and I go swing.
Like, what's his face from? Well, okay, wait, that's looking a little.
Oh yeah.
Let's be careful about how we swing.
There you go. That's
I was really just going to like a
The green
superhero
jacket,
fist.
The whole thing.
You just
Moving on.
Anyway,
Okay.
no, it'll be like what's his name?
What are you
The
referencing?
Full Metal Alchemist.
It is. Yeah. It is
You know,
very
with
full,
the
full metal for
the
sure.
Blonde kid.
Oh yeah.
What's his name?
Alphonse, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
my
no,
God,
is
that got
is
turned into
Alphonse?
something
totally-
Alphonse is the
I was
brother.
like, that was turned into something
Where?
totally different.
Doesn't matter.
We know who you're talking about.
I'm sweating.
So
The Elric brothers.
a few things to keep in mind. We're gonna do party checks for things.
Okay.
And when a saving throw happens, we all do that. Like if it's like, oh, someone's casting a spell in the group, that's what something
The only
we'll all
one we
roll.
decided that Garrett was going to do is perception, so it's up to whoever to do the other ones.
Or
I will
investigation or anything. It's like when
Yeah.
you guys, here's how this is going to work in general for our game. If you guys go into a room and you're like, I want to investigate, I'm going to be like, okay, you're doing this for the party, and if you roll low, that means there's nothing to find.
Right.
It doesn't mean that you did bad. It means that the result is bad. That there is nothing interesting to see.
Like the roll adjusts the reality.
That's
of
exactly
the
it.
world.
Right. So it's not that you did bad so I can do it again and do better.
Right.
It's that the bad roll sets the truth.
Yeah, that there was nothing.
That
to
there
find.
was nothing to find. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. The other thing to keep in mind is try to stay in character when we're making group decisions. That's when we get into dungeons is when we get really meta talky. So try to just do the same meta talk in character.
No, there's a different one.
So just instead of saying I don't think we should go in there, you can say literally the same thing in character.
Yeah. Let's act it.
that's
Let's get it.
we should go in
I
there.
don't think we should go.
That sounds like a line reading. That sounds like a note.
That was Inara.
And I appreciate it because I should do better in my accent.
What? No.
No, we didn't have a meeting
You
about
do a
it.
good accent.
I don't.
I honestly think it's better when we're bad at accents. It's funnier.
But no. The problem is I'm trying really hard not
Which
to
is
be.
even funnier. You think this dum-dum is not
I
trying
don't think
so
getting
hard?
accents
not my
wrong
way.
on purpose is very respectful to the cultures we're trying to.
Right.
This is this is why you'll never hear me doing any accent outside of a European nature. I'm not gonna mock any accent in this day and age.
Nothing will ever beat Greg doing an Irish accent, though.
Right. That is the one I think that I'm obviously like a kind of a teacher at.
Oh,
I'm a
boy.
teacher.
You
status.
are.
Really?
When we went to
Okay.
Tender Greens,
It's
that
a
was-
boot troost.
Wait, what?
It's a boot troost.
Which that's kind of Scottish. That's not Irish.
It was an accident. Irish, Scottish.
Irish would be
I
like
was trying to do Indian.
Irish would be like that's about trust. That would be Irish.
Yeah.
You say it's about trust.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. Wait.
I don't know why, but I'm immediately
let's-
thinking about Titanic.
Let's go into game.
That poor woman doing the story and her kids die.
This one.
I know.
What? Oh.
Titanic.
Let's calm it down. We're entering into a calm and focused game state.
Is there music?
Oh, there should be.
Oh.
Okay. So you guys walked into this ancient place. You walked a little ahead. You found a switch on a wall. You hit it. You heard a bunch of rumbling.
Oh, right.
You went around the corner. You saw a magical wall that was a really, really advanced spell. And you knew it right away. You recognized it with a good Arcana check. It was a one-sided wall that can be dismissed from one side but not from the other. So it's something that basically is created, in this case, to allow whoever came from your side to dispel it, but whoever would come from the other side, it would be almost invincible to get through.
Right.
Yeah.
On top of that, there was this huge, thick iron door that you had access to the opening trigger like it was nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So all of that points to it's not keeping it.
Something
it's
out.
keeping
It's
you away
keeping
from
something
them.
in.
Yes, that's the idea. This was
Something
what
was thrown in here and sealed.
This portal is actually. It seems like it's protecting this portal. It's keeping anything. Whatever
from
came in
accessing.
here could not get to this portal. There is multiple things stopping it.
Okay.
So that's interesting.
Right
You up until now you haven't seen. You have seen different amounts of interaction from cultures with portals, but you haven't seen a portal or culture that seemed to be afraid of the portal. And you know that this portal goes to Macroon, so it's not like it goes to hell or something, you know? Things to take note of. You then walked into the next room, which was a large room filled with petrified wood, and it had all these vines that had long since been petrified peeking out of the ground. And as soon as you guys stepped in, these vines started shifting and moving all over the place, and they formed this horrid face. Which is what you now see on the screen, and that is where we ended our episode. Let's get some music, and let's get going.
My foot is asleep.
Oh, I believe in you. That's right. Yeah, just like that.
Thank you.
Yep. Had a girl.
Death to those that disturb my silence.
You can see all around you these out of the ground, these vine-like things are reaching up all around you. There's dozens of them. They look like serpents, but you can tell they're just roots from this tree. This creature seems to be forming the head of a dragon. As it talks to you, the space around it, also these kind of dragon heads start emerging from the walls around him.
Oh.
He's clearly made out of some sort of wood or petrified wood, and he seems to be extremely intimidating. However, this manifestation, after saying this, looks behind you at the large open vault.
Well, shit. Has it been 1,000 years already? How time flies when you are older than stone. Very well. This means the connection has begun. For a millennium, my duty has been to guard this portal from those who wish it harm. Today I serve a new purpose. If you wish to connect this sacred continent to the outside world, you will have to prove worthy of the honor. To do so, all you need do is find your way out of my tunnels and reach the world above. Do you wish to accept my challenge, or shall I tear you limb from limb here?
We accept your challenge.
You guys,
Excellent.
are we allowed to ask this guy
For a third option.
or what it is?
You want to ask him what he is?
I kind of want to ask him what he is.
Ask him.
Don't you think it's a little insulting?
I mean, I just think he's kind of cool.
I step forward. By what name should we address such a wise ancient creature such as yourself?
I do have a name.
A very powerful name indeed.
My name.
The suspense
really
and waiting
cool
for
name.
it is
You
worth
can call
it.
me Durskuntinen.
I'm sorry.
One
more time.
Durskuntinen.
Dars Skuntinen.
Dursk.
He spells it
Okay.
DRRSKNTNN.
Dorskuntinen.
Durskuntinen.
Dars Skuntinen.
That sounds,
Durskunten.
yeah, that actually, I know somebody.
None
with
of
that
you
name,
have
so
said
I
it.
don't-
None of you have said it correctly yet.
Oh, sorry.
Durskuten.
Dorskuntinen.
Durskun.
I am remaining
There's a
quiet.
rule.
Not
I am getting
attempting
angry at my
today.
name being mispronounced.
Durskunten.
The whole place.
So we're all actually in this big cavern just going Durskun.
And like coaching each other. No, Dars Skuntinen.
Durskunten.
Dars.
You rock my
It goes
Durskunten.
Just, you know what?
Durskunten.
Just call me Durkee. Just call me Durkee.
Excuse me, Durkee, Mr. Durkee.
Mr. Durkee.
Are there,
Master.
In your
Master
maze,
Durkee.
is there anything we should know about your maze and anything in particular?
What are you looking for, perhaps, by testing us with this maze?
Well, I wish to know that the outside world has become prepared for what they may find here.
So you want us to find the outside world?
I want to see if you are ready, and maybe more so than that, I wish to be amused.
When is the last time you went into the outside world?
I've been here for over 1,000 years now.
No, I know, but did somebody Oh, that sounds great, Mr. Durskuntinen. Somebody stopped them from going into the outside world and were leading them there, or
Well, he said he was protecting the portal.
well, I can say that I'm the chief herald of
yeah,
the tower,
right,
but
right.
nobody knows if
Durskuntinen.
I'm telling the truth.
Durskunten.
Can I do?
Durskunten.
I would like to do. I would like to do.
I don't feel like the outside world is ready for this.
Good day.
Back.
I'm not gonna kill you. Just get out. I would like to do an insight check, and I would like to check for if this is like a demonic, if there is like an innately negative
Okay,
aspect to this creature.
go for it.
I got a fuck me. I got a sensible 10.
It is a creature of ancient power. What do you want to know? If it's demonic?
Basically,
Good or bad?
just
It
like
certainly
it's
seems
insidious.
intimidating. However, after seeing its reaction to you, I think with a 10, here's what you think. From his reaction, you gather that he's used to appearing to people at the entrance. And this is the first time he's appeared to someone who came through what he's guarding.
Because we came in the other door.
We came in the back door.
You came in the back door. So you came in the place he's been stopping people from getting to for 1,000 years. And then he's like, oh, something happened. And he seems to know.
Does he seem like he wants to go through the portal and wants us to leave so he can go through the portal, or is Anara overthinking this?
He's giving me gatekeeper vibes.
You know, I was just gonna have to wonder that. I'll let you roll an insight. I'll a lot of these things I'll give the party a 2. Like things like this, I'll give the party a 2.
Yeah,
a 2
'cause-
cap.
Well, she was asking a different
I don't want to
Yeah.
be too trusting, but I'm Cypress. I agree with you on that. I've got the notion that he's here to protect the portal, not to go through the portal himself.
Yeah, he seems more tied to this maze. Hey, Durkee. Question.
Master Durkee.
Master Durkee. Question.
That's better.
Durkee as in jerky?
I don't know what that is.
Great. So, for the fun of the game, because this sounds fun, can we have a hint?
Aye. A proper hint for a proper maze.
I like a good hint. Is there like a prize in there that, like we can find out, we can get out of the maze, but is there like, hey, you find this room and there's a thing, I'm just kind of wondering.
Do you accept my challenge?
Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna do
I
it.
already said we accept your challenge.
Yeah, she actually sort of is the leader.
And I
She's the leader.
puff my chest out.
Who's
a little
the?
The ground
No one voted
beneath
on
you
a
all
leader.
starts to shake, and all around him, the walls just start like changing, and like new pathways start opening. You can see inside them; they're like expanding and creating themselves on the spot.
Sorry, I'm sorry. We forgot to silence our cell phones.
Telefans or telefans.
Yeah,
No, it
telefans.
was the wall.
What are those things?
Oh, if you're interested in purchasing one, I actually.
We can
Have
give
you ever heard of a
great
telefan?
deal. We know a guy.
I like the colors.
Is there anybody you want to get a hold of?
a little-
From a long distance?
A little advice for my challenge. Treasure abounds within this world of mine. So too do traps and nasty things. And of course, there's some rather pleasant places as well. I like to mix it up when I have guests. I hope you have good map-making skills. Otherwise, you might find yourself lost.
I told you guys there was treasure.
Oh, and what is that I sense? And one of the vines like comes up to you and like looks around, kind of like it's sniffing your body in a weird way. And he says,
Wait,
"Oh,
do I know? Do I just hold out my arm?
uh,
Is that what it is?
That's not what it is.
Oh.
It,
Because the number of my people.
they like one of the vines like goes into like your bag and pulls out the tuliport seeds, and he goes,
Oh.
tuliports. They're not going to help you here. And he snaps, and they all petrify.
Why wouldn't? But in that amount of time, why wouldn't I have grabbed this vine? Like, is there something holding me back from doing that?
He's a deity. Do you want to challenge him?
I mean, I would think that that's my only way of doing it, so I would grab the vine, or of getting back. Sorry, home.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to grab the vine?
Yeah. I'll
Give
do
me
it.
a dex check.
That's what I did.
Did it do it? No. Did it do it now?
No.
What? What's happening?
No.
Oh, yes,
Oh.
it did. My first one's like.
Well, that's a dex save. It should be a dex
Oh.
check because you're doing
It's
something.
the same thing. It's a +3.
Okay. Yeah, you grab the vine then with a 19. You grab the vine as it goes for the thing, and as you do, your hand starts to petrify.
So I let go.
Oh, let go.
Oh.
Give me
Drop
a.
it.
Go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw.
No.
Okay. You like
What
look at
was
your
it?
hand, and as you
13.
as you had just touched this thing for a brief period, it like fades very quickly. But he continues. He says, "Oh, very quick reflexes, ma'am. Very quick indeed. Perhaps you shall be the perfect adventurers for this challenge.
Oh my gosh.
But once you commit, you can't just teleport away. That wouldn't be fair, now would it? If you get to the other end, maybe I'll give them back. Good luck."
Oh,
And
so
like,
he
sinks
didn't.
into
I thought he
them.
destroyed them. He just took them.
He petrified them. So
But he could unpetrify
He could
them.
yeah, because
Oh,
he's like
okay,
a wood.
okay.
He's
I
like
thought
a
he
wood
destroyed
stone
them. That's why I
thing.
grabbed them.
No, he just took them away
But I
from
feel like
you.
you would have done that anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just otherwise, there's really nothing to stop you guys from being like, well, we need to sleep.
Bye.
Yeah.
We need to sleep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
deuces.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be back.
One fight at a time.
BRB.
Oh, that's my other warning. This is a pretty traditional dungeon. I would tell you that you'll have to. Sleeping is up to you guys, but when you sleep, I will have a roll for random encounter. And so
Oh, fuck.
So that what that means is it's
We haven't done that yet.
right, because a lot of times I
I don't think we've ever slept in a dungeon.
exactly. That's just it. We haven't really done a lot of heavy scale dungeons because we use maps most of the time from the digital stuff, and they're only so big. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
Like you're gonna get through it in one episode. But when we do them like this, I can actually do quite large dungeons. So, on that note, just be aware, your low-level characters still be aware of your resources and spending them too soon. But also be aware that, yes, you can sleep in here. It's dangerous. So, just be aware of your resource management. Okay?
Got it.
Okay, then, Jason, map maker, rest of the room. There are exits from this room in every direction.
Okay.
North, south,
Wait, I don't
east,
think I
west.
have a completed. I don't think I've gotten us from. Okay,
Okay,
so I did a portal.
Yeah, let me catch
I've
you
gone
up.
up 2 squares and I went to the right 1 square.
Okay, now you just hit a
Just a little bit. Push
Do-
it towards the camera. Just
Push
a
it
little bit.
toward the camera. This way.
Yeah.
You see
Oh,
how
I
it's-
can also put us on the
you
bigger
see how
one.
it's
And so the pathway will
There we
always
go.
hit it in the middle.
Yep.
So it'll always go one up, one down, and this one is 2 by 2.
2 by 2, but what does that mean really? Like the first square.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So
Oh,
it's a 2 by 2 square, so it's 4 total.
4 total. Got it.
Area of 4. It should just be 2. Let me make sure you're doing it. Yes, exactly.
Thanks, Graham.
Great. Okay, so I'll just double everything for you.
Yeah, because I just wanted to make it large for the camera.
Yeah.
So I would, yeah. Okay, so the room that we're in with him, this is where we are with Mr. Treeface?
Yeah, I called it the petrified room.
Okay.
Mr. Treeface.
And then we have pathways reaching to the north, to the south, to the east, and the now open door that you came from to the west.
Okay.
Grant, what do we want to do?
Where do you
I mean, I
mean-
look to Cyprus.
Yeah.
Where do you think we should start, Cyprus?
You want to give me a perception, Cypress?
Yep.
I like the sound of this song.
This music, yeah.
It is kind of
this
cool.
one in particular. is
Yeah,
so
I was
cool.
just thinking that too. Oh, yeah, Cypress. Okay, so you can gather a lot of little bits of information. Okay, well, now it's gotten really intense. Oh, and there it goes. To the east, you can smell the fresh scent of flowers.
Smells nice on the east.
To the south, you can see that there are a series of glyphs inscribed in a path that twists away. And to the north, you can see that a long tunnel reaches with several paths reaching off of it.
So that one has a bunch of paths. That one smells like flowers, and this one, that one back there, has a bunch of hieroglyphs. But my gut is telling me flowers sound kind of nice right now in a scary place.
The north is the north is what?
The north path reaches 5 of my squares, 10 of yours. To the north.
But the north is what? Flowers?
No, the east is flowers.
East is flowers.
The south is glyphs, and the north is a very long path with lots of exits.
If we have just a few minutes, actually, I can open Greg, and I can figure out how to read any language. The Book of Greg, yeah. And I can figure out how to read any language. If we have just about 10 minutes, and then anything we come across, I can translate.
I think we
could
should
also do the same thing.
Yeah, great. Let's do glyphs for. Then I say let's go south and let's get to the glyphs.
It doesn't take a spell slot, so if you want to
Yeah.
do it at the same time as me, you might as well both be able to read them, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay,
do
10
that.
minutes pass. Poof.
Okay.
Great.
Give us the funniest 3 seconds of the ritual.
Shubanim lao.
Smee, smee.
Sigidi boo.
Chia. Okay.
Subidi bow.
This is ancient.
Shumu.
Who made this?
Elemento. Oh, yours is made out of. I see.
Oh, one of you's just been
that's
reading
what
an
that tattoo
alphabet.
means.
Okay. You both feel enlightened and able to read any language. Is that it?
Comprehend languages.
Okay, great.
The literal meaning of any spoken language. Oh, but this says any spoken. Oh, and
Or
ring,
you can,
and
you
ring.
can, yeah. As long as we can feel the surface of the walls.
Are we in the glyph room right now? Then?
I
Would
think
you
we
like
should
to head
walk
south?
towards that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it goes south 1, Jason, and
Okay.
then the path reaches to the east 4/8. I'll just start using your numbers, okay?
Great, and it's just in a row.
Yep. So it goes 8 to
Do
the...
what part of the square do we come in the middle of the square?
It's just a walkway. It's not a room.
Oh, it's just a tunnel.
Just a line. Yeah.
A line that goes
8 to the right.
8 to the right. Okay.
Okay, so there's a very long tunnel that stretches out ahead of you guys. At the end of it, a treasure chest.
Oh.
There are these glyphs on the tops of the walls.
What did
And
I say?
what would you have to touch it apparently?
Yeah.
Do we have to touch
And does it dead end?
Yeah. You
It
run your
dead ends.
fingers.
It dead end.
At
So
a
just the
treasure
treasure
chest.
chest.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay,
touching
great.
the
Oh,
surface.
you just have to touch the surface on which the words are written. So
Okay.
if we could touch the lower part of the wall.
Yeah. You look at it. It's just the same phrase repeated over and over again. Hungry treasure.
I know about these. Well, do I know about these? Jason knows about these.
The dwarves, sure.
Right, the dwarves might know this.
Yeah.
It's a mimic box.
Well, this one says hungry. Oh no, it's hungry.
It's a
treasure.
it's a mimic box, so it looks like a treasure chest, but when we approach
gonna be a monster.
It's gonna bite us. it's gonna
take a chunk out of us.
pointy teeth. But
so I'll
if we
send a
fight
mage
it,
hand?
that usually yields good treasure. So
Should I send out a mage
Oh.
hand just so it like turns in? Should I send out a mage hand so that it turns into a monster and then we can see what its true colors
no, the
are?
box itself as the monster. Like it'll open up its lid and have teeth.
You guys, why don't we all ready an attack around
why
it,
don't
and then we
just
can all hit it at
attack
the
it,
same
right?
time?
Yeah.
Oh, I like that idea.
Yeah.
Let's just throw
Great,
it.
let's just bombard it.
Well,
I'm gonna sacred flame it so I don't use.
Yeah, you light it on fire. It's made of
I've
wood.
got firebolt. Let's both
Yeah.
firebolt.
Okay.
Should we all hit it at the same time?
Sure. Do you have
So the
firebolt?
way that this
can
kind
use
of
my
works,
breath.
an ambush attack, we'll still roll initiatives. You guys will gain advantage on your initiatives, so you have a more likely chance of like doing it before it reacts, if it is a creature like you believe it to be. But you can't just say, okay, we're all going to attack it and we all get a free attack. It'll still go to an initiative. But if you guys have a good justifiable reason, which this obviously is, it's a stationary box and it doesn't seem to be reacting to anything, totally you guys can get ready to do something.
So we need to roll initiatives first.
If that's what we're going to commit to.
Yeah, I'm all for a surprise attack if we can do it.
Let's do it. Initiatives, you all have advantage.
Great.
Or why wouldn't we roll a stealth? No, that's not a thing. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, sneak up on it and attack it. That's not a thing.
Well, it's not reacting, so I'm not even gonna.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna make you. I'm giving you the advantage.
Okay.
I got a 13.
21 with advantage.
I got 11. Oh, I didn't do a second one.
16. Ha.
Oh.
I got a 15.
Nice.
Everyone's above 11. Everyone gets to go before it responds.
Cool.
Not that it is a mimic, by the way.
Cool. What if we just destroy this fucking treasure chest and it's just like a crown?
Oh, I just went.
Great.
Okay.
Did I need to wait for a turn order? Because I just went. Can I
Fine.
just say
You
that?
all get to go before it, so I
Okay,
don't
okay.
really. I
My
don't really
bad,
care.
y'all.
Okay, so you just threw a firebolt at it.
C.
Sacred flame from Inara.
Oh, great. I'm just
And
gonna.
actually, the damage is radiant, just like your arm.
Cool.
That is a save.
From
No, it's not going to.
Inara's?
Yeah, as soon as first of all, as
because
soon as
it's a
Aramaya, as
dex
soon as you hit it, this thing starts changing.
Uh-oh.
I hit it with my warhammer.
I just went with a breath attack.
Two hand. I'm using two hands. I'm not using my shield.
Oh.
Oh shit.
A dragon head bursts out of this thing.
Oh my god.
Okay, we have 8 points of damage from a breath attack. That Warhammer did 12. That's a hit. We have 5 from the Radiant 4. You guys have done 29 damage to this thing. It is responding. Now, how close, I should have asked, how close did we get to this thing?
I'm right on top of it.
I was gonna say.
Your physical attack.
Yeah.
Inara and
So-
I are probably
I'm
not
60
close.
feet. Yeah. I would
It-
not have gotten close.
This like giant, you like hit it. This is not a mimic. It's a mimac. You haven't seen,
What
this
the
is
fuck
like
is that?
a supercharged mimic.
You fucking idiot.
So,
I'm a mad.
Jason, as soon as you guys start attacking this thing, this head, like enormous head, opens up and bites down on you. Go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh my god.
Like a cartoonish thing where just
It
like
is
his
kinda
feet are
cartoonish.
like hanging out.
Oh, Jason!
I got a 10.
It goes over your head and chomps down.
Okay, the
like,
second it goes to
mid-body.
do that, I scream out loud. I go, "Oh no! It's not a mimic! It's a mimic!" It bites me.
That is a hit. Gosh, and that's a nasty one at that. Tristan, you take 20 points of damage.
Ugh.
You are
Wait. Oh no, I'm good.
you are restrained, which means you can't move until you get this thing off of you
Are
somehow.
we still level 3?
Okay.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
Jeez, it's been like a month.
It has been. I
I
always
can't move on. I can't move on from 3.
okay. So
Why not?
Because I have to claim an oath. And I can't do
Can
that
we?
yet.
So we're waiting on you. That's why we haven't changed.
I don't know.
I almost gave it to you at the end of Macroon, but I thought I'd give it to you at the end of this instead. So, you want to go up a level? Get through this dungeon.
I'll die. I'm just kidding.
Okay, this thing just has opened up, and its like giant dinosaur mouth has just shrunk down and is half eating Tristan. You guys take your turns again. I think technically you should go first, Care.
Okay, I ice knife.
You can just move it over to the side.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
just
it's a
that
critical
little
hit.
pop-up, just get it out of the picture.
Great.
Critical hit. What is all of this? Oh, that's
There
the
you
crit
go.
damage.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, so
I roll 1d10, but since it's crit, is that...
What is all of this? Okay, so it's all done for you. You just did 18 points of damage to it.
Cool.
Good. You knock a whole chunk out of this thing. It's already very bloodied. You guys did get a good first round of wax on it before it started attacking. It's taking damage, but it's not going to release Tristan. It wants to eat him.
No!
Next is the gals.
Sorry.
Whichever order.
I was 21. Oh, okay.
You were 21?
Wait, and you were
Yeah, I think.
accidentally
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
you go.
Okay. I point at it and I cast Toll of the Dead. Is it missing hit points? It is, right?
It is. It's quite. Yeah, it's been damaged quite a lot, actually.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, it hears a ringing. It needs to save a wisdom save.
That's a save.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh, I just keep rolling 15.
All right.
I love it. We all
Okay,
love it when that happens.
So I see the thing, whatever, dodge her magic or whatever it does. And so as it's dodging her magic, I throw an acid chromatic.
Oh, that is a huge hit for another 15 points. This
Done nothing.
thing is extremely damaged and bloodied now. It's just kind of going crazy as blood pours down it, and you probably burst one of its eyes with that attack. And it's just going to try to devour Tristan before it dies. Tristan, this will be your last turn.
No.
You are restrained. Restraining means you can't move, but it doesn't mean you can't attack.
Attack it from inside.
You can attack it from inside.
Oh my god.
Cool.
This is the Little Shop of Horrors moment. Okay, great. I would love to attack it from inside. Do I have enough room to swing my thing?
So you'll have to come
Why
up with
don't
a
you
good.
just go
Yeah,
into
it's gonna have to like.
through it?
It's at disadvantage.
Well,
It's a
'cause he
war.
has a
Wait, I've
hammer.
got a war hammer, so that means one side of it is a pick, and the
Right.
other side is a flat
Yes, that's correct.
surface.
You do have a.
So
picked
with
hammer.
the pick, I just go full dentist and start scraping the back of its throat.
Wow.
Yeah, think about that the
day
next
to be
time
a
you're under
Mimic.
the. Yeah.
Roll for it.
Oh,
I hope you do
nightmare.
well. I hope you do well.
Oh, you and me both.
Or you're gonna get.
I got a
it's
20!
It's absolutely a hit, but it's not a nat 20. Okay.
No, because it was a +5, so I got a 15.
With 10 hit points remaining, your two-handed attack does 10 hit points. Go ahead and finish it out.
Okay, so I'm sawing, and it's like thrashing around, and you just see my two little like paladin feet like kicking. And then finally it like starts making weird gurgle noises, and then I burst out the back of its throat.
Ugh.
And I fall out in like slime and bile.
Yeah, it
Are you
just like
wearing it on you? Like,
it just kind of like as you split it, like it kind of starts to like pull apart from it as it falls down on your weapon, and it just like starts to seethe it in this huge half, and eventually it just like pours over your head, and you just see Tristan's head covered in this greenish.
It's like amber gack.
greenish blue blood.
Yeah. And it's warm.
And
It's
then
very warm.
And then as it hits the ground, the like chest falls open, and it's just all these like organs of this complicated creature. But
Inside the chest?
yeah,
Is that?
Yeah.
Do we gotta dig for this treasure?
would you like to
Inside
dig
the-
through all those?
I'll
organs?
dig for the
That's
treasure.
nice.
Yeah.
This looks fun. I want to dig for it.
And me too. I
will.
might as well.
Happy to let you do it.
Great.
Great. Can we just
I'm gonna-
start?
Do I need to roll to dig
I'm
through
using
it?
my mage hand.
Oh sure, I'll use my magic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I swapped their mage
elves
hands
are
and I'm like, I'm already in it.
Yeah, you're just
What's
like
that over there? What's that?
There is a gleaming, perfectly clean silver dagger in here.
Ooh.
Nice.
With all of this blood and gore around it, why, to see it perfectly shining clean like that?
It must be magical.
Must be magical.
Must be magical.
I want it badly.
Yeah, I was gonna say, who's a dagger user?
I'm a
You
dagger
are?
girl. Yeah.
Great.
I'm mage handed.
I was gonna say, I go to pick it up, dripping goop, and I was like, I think...
My mage
No.
hand, which is like a friendly wizard glove, like an old friendly wizard glove librarian style hand, is like...
Yeah. A little finger wag.
No.
Okay, you have this dagger. You'll
Before I
have to...
grab it from the mage hand, I
Okay.
would like to arcana it, maybe?
Do you have? You don't have identify.
No. I think I have detect.
I do.
Do you? Do you mind?
Ooh.
Armaya, do you mind just maybe let the mage hand hold it till we know? Do you have to touch it?
Sure, this is my mage
Oh,
hand.
okay.
You're gonna use the spell.
Go on, Peabody.
Yeah, but I'm using my mage hand.
Okay, yeah,
I
identify.
can do that, right? It's not gonna like attune to me or something.
No, no, no.
No,
You have to
actively
tell me
attune.
you attune. It takes a day to attune to something.
Yeah.
Identify.
Okay, great. You. This is a silver dagger of +1. It is an ever-throwing dagger, which means you can throw it, and as soon as it hits the target, it will teleport back to your hand.
Yay! I high five your mage hand and my mage hand. What is it called?
I high five Cypress.
Ever-throwing
Throwing
dagger
goop
+1.
all over
Thank
the
you.
walls.
And I think it's hilarious, and I high
You,
five
like,
him with
get
the other
shit in
hand.
your face.
Yeah. And then we just start throwing goop at each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you children are done playing, we have more of a dungeon to explore.
Of course, sure. Apologies.
But I got a magic dagger.
Other than that, there are glyphs that warn people of a now very messy remaining remains of organs that are on the ground. And that's all that's here. There's no other pathway.
I would like to, I don't know why, either bring a tooth with us or like a heart.
Ooh, you should make the tooth a necklace.
Oh yeah.
You know, something.
I hear you say that, and I just throw a piece of vine through the heart and make it like a little necklace out of it.
And then I'll go to one of those big fangs and just pull it out and
The
throw it
dwarves
my-
at home would never believe that you beat a Mimic.
yeah, right. It's a trophy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Very rare.
great. So I throw the Mimac tooth in my bag, and then Cypress.
Yeah,
gets-
I'm wearing a heart.
Ooh, maybe I go in my writing kit and I take a little empty ink bottle and I take a little mimic blood. To study for later.
And I put an
just
eyeball
that.
on it.
Oh.
You what?
I put the eyes next to the heart, so it's a heart with eyes, and it's around my neck.
Okay, there's a baby Mimic watching all of this, and it's just like,
And it just looks like a cute snail because it's like a tiny little box, cute little head.
Yeah.
It's a little
I'm
snail.
gonna step on it.
But no.
A tiny,
Save it for
tiny
when we
little
do recipe
dagger
dinner.
inside.
Yeah.
There's a tiny
It's
dagger.
an earring dagger.
Yeah, an
my God,
an
can I have an
ever-returning
earring
earring.
Oh my god. That way, if it ever falls out, it'll always come right
It
back.
always comes right back.
That's amazing. I look
Okay.
up at the ceiling of the cave, and I'm like, "You see that, Durkee? First challenge down. Let's go."
All right, so we'll head back down the hallway, back to the green guy's room, and now we can go. Either east toward the flowers or north down a long tunnel.
Yeah, north. We're gonna see a lot more tunnels. I think let's check out this flower thing to see if this also goes further, or if this is a dead end as well.
Sounds good.
Okay. The trail reaches 1 square or 2 squares to the right.
Got it.
Can I perception check this
course.
room? Okay, cool.
It then reaches 2 squares down to the south,
Oh,
and then it reaches 6 more squares to the right.
down. Oh shit, we're gonna run into my dragon head.
Oh.
I got creative with my drawing.
It's a pretty full map, I'd say. So
Okay, so I'll be economical with my drawings.
yeah, just
Okay, so 6 squares. You said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, thank God it's just past the dragon head.
Yeah, it's just past the dragon.
Great.
Okay, this hits a room, which if this intersects 2,
So it's 15.
2 lines, you should go up 2 more. Sorry, if this intersects 4 lines, it's
4
8,
squares.
It's 8 squares tall, and you're coming in 2 squares from the bottom.
Between square 1 and 2.
Hey,
or
Greg,
between square 2 and 3.
I don't know how to add the
2 and
plus 2
3.
from the
It's
party.
8 tall, and so you're coming in between 2 and 3. Yeah.
I don't know how to add the +2 from the party onto this, so just
You
whenever
just do it
I
in
roll.
just do it in your head.
Yeah.
What did you roll?
15.
Great. Yes, you do see something. You notice that there
This
are.
room is huge.
It is
right?
Yeah.
It's like
This room is
it's 4
thin but very
exactly. It's 2 by 8.
2 by 8. Great.
Okay, yeah, on the pathway there's a long path before you reach what you can already see is this room that's filled with flowers.
Mm-hmm.
You see holes in the wall on the ceiling. That means your instinct tells you it's probably some sort of projectile trap, that there's usually a pressure plate is how these work.
Okay.
So, give me another perception check.
Okay.
Perceptions and
Even better. Yep, you see exactly where the
Nice.
trigger is. You can tell your party how to avoid it.
Okay, so we have pressure points on the floor. These are going to kill us. You see the holes? And we got to not touch that. Which the pressure plate is on the ground, I'm seeing. So don't touch the pressure plates.
Cypress, are there several of them?
Yeah, there's a few scattered throughout, but you can see it.
They're all going to look like this.
Oh, I have some.
Oh, I see that
sand
design.
in
I
my
see that design on the
thing.
front.
Maybe you
do
just-
see that
Maybe you
design.
put sand on them.
to mark. The
Yeah, to mark.
Can
the
you
pressure
use your mage
plates.
hands and actually mark them for us?
Oh
so
yeah,
nobody-
yeah.
Thank
So
you.
I'll take.
Typical pressure plate requires 10 plus pounds of pressure to trigger, so a mage hand, which can only enact 1 pound of pressure.
And I think
would
I'm
never
just
trigger
dropping
it.
like a.
We're just doing
I think she's using it to mark.
just
the-
little
Yeah.
sand
Yeah, just like
piles.
salting it.
Yeah, I'm
whatever.
just saying, even if it wanted to like put a mark on it, it wouldn't set the trap off. Because it's mage
Okay.
hands, if they take
I
a
give it
single
my
point of
little ink
damage,
pad.
they can only carry, I think, 5
Oh
or
my
10
god,
pounds.
how cute! So my little mage hand has a little pet like ink brush and is going like.
Hey Greg,
Yeah.
for these perception rolls that I just made, would I need to make another to see if there's anything kind of like the treasure chest in the hallway that we were just in, like to see if there's anything gleaming or resonating or radiating or making noise or like vibrating?
I would definitely. I will tell you that information. If you roll a really, first of all, if you guys see a path with a treasure at the end of it, you don't need to roll anything. I'll tell you that.
Oh,
you
it was
see
just
treasure.
like the example of like
Yeah.
if there is something
But
for
if
us
you
to
roll,
dig into.
absolutely. If you're like looking and you roll like a really high perception, I'll just tell you additional stuff.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
Okay, so we walk over these things.
Yeah, you're able to avoid them, no problem. And you guys come to a very beautiful and good-smelling room.
Ooh.
Where on the this is the part of the 2x8. The
This
room
is the
looks
2 by
like
8
this
room.
is the 2x8
I
room.
call it the
If
flower
I want to
room.
like investigate these flowers, would it be a nature roll?
Yes.
Ooh,
Scent-
Cypress.
Hey!
Oh,
shit!
Jesus. Okay.
Look at
The
that.
scent of flowers hits you in the face like a sack of flowers.
Beautiful. Wow.
Wow, that's a
I'm a-
Greg joke. That
Thank
is a
you. If you'd like
Greg
me
joke.
to write a personalized game for you, I am for hire. Flowers of every color and size burst from the ground, from the walls, from the ceiling of this cavern, which stretches quite a ways to the north, where it looks like you can see sunlight. Have you found your way out
Oh
already?
right, he said we had to find our way outside.
Do I need to make another perception roll
Bianca.
for this next?
If I think I'll take her nature. Well, let me do her nature roll. You can go ahead and give
Oh,
me
so
another
sorry.
perception
Okay.
for sure. Go ahead and roll that while I talk to you. The flowers are nothing that you see looks too dangerous. In fact, most of these, it's quite a wide variety. Being in here,
They're not poisonous. They're not little monsters.
so this is a random encounter room, and what I'm gonna do with your super nat 20 on the check is I'm gonna give you advantage on this and let you choose between the options.
Okay.
So, you who looked, roll a d6 and let's see what happens in this room of flowers.
What if I don't wanna?
We gotta.
Cuatro.
Roll it again.
Dos.
Okay, you can choose. The group is immediately filled with the need to tell a story,
Oh, okay.
or the group heals all poison and 2d10 health.
Oh.
Well, we don't
Did
have
anyone take any
poison.
damage?
I took 20 damage.
Well, that's just you.
That's fine.
Aye, right. Story it is.
Isn't your blood like poison anyway in your spit?
So wait, in narrative form, I'm like, this flower will.
You find a
will
lot of
give
meditative,
Us, will
yeah.
bring us stories. This flower will heal wounds. Kind of a thing.
You found a lot of stuff in
Story.
here.
Story. Oh.
Does it have to be
look
either or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I like that.
Oh.
Let's do both.
Okay.
Okay, so go ahead and roll 2d10.
Oh,
And that
great.
these flowers have healing effect. Unfortunately, after you use a bit of it, you become immune for a day or so.
12.
Oh, to the flower.
Yeah.
Can we each take
Congratulations.
some of these flowers?
Oh yeah, can we pluck the
yeah,
same
can
flower
we
that she
put in
just
our
pointed out?
pockets?
Cute.
I'm gonna give you
We're so
guys
smart.
one flower each. These flowers are very territorial. They don't like to live near other
Well,
flowers.
or they just wilt.
Yeah,
quickly.
I think they wilt over. I'll give you them for the dungeon. Is basically what I'm gonna do. 'Cause
So we each have one. in
you
our
each have a
pocket.
flower.
They
Great.
only exist here.
Yes, it is a very. It is gonna be. Useful.
One more meta question: Are we don't have a? Are we keeping everything in one bag and one person has one bag,
We have
or
the
do we
top
all
bag.
have?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's carrying the bag.
The bag has everything. It's just only the person who has the bag can access
But we
it.
all still
So
have
we
our
put
own
4
stuff.
flowers
Yeah.
in that bag,
I'm
or
keeping my own flower.
Yeah,
I have
keep
a
your.
yes.
You all have minor ways to carry things.
great.
Ooh,
So
I'm raiding my flower.
I would like to then put
Very
the
good.
the
That looks
Mimac tooth in the group bag.
Sure.
But I'll put the flower in like my little satchel.
Okay, great.
I put the
I
flower.
put mine like on my little armor.
I stabbed the flower into the top of the heart with the eyeballs.
You're getting pretty macabre.
I just,
I really
didn't-
think you should start selling these designs.
Thank you. I've been really actually wanting to get more into art. I'm trying to get in touch with my sensitive side.
It's working.
Thanks.
Okay. What else would we like to do in this room filled with flowers? As you,
Are we telling
if
the
you,
story?
if you look to, we have to tell a
right. We
story.
have to do the thing.
If you do walk to the north, it's not natural sunlight. Some of the flowers simply emit large amounts of light.
Oh, that's the end of this room.
It is just part of the cavern, and there's no exit from it.
Great.
This whole room's a dead end.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta go back. Okay.
All right. Well, we did.
But before we do, you are all filled with a need to tell a story. Can we get a location of our story from our chat? Would you please give us a little help here?
Oh my God! Welcome to the Groundlings.
Yeah,
Chatty chat.
I'd love a location, and I'd also love an antagonist, a bad guy.
Is this like when we do stories sentence each?
I think so.
Okay.
I think so.
I'm not asking to do that. I was just legitimately asking.
All right, sure.
Mm.
Also, chat
Yes.
A castle.
a castle location, a castle.
Okay, location,
Castle.
castle,
And-
and
Loves an open.
this is
Portal.
very exciting.
Old Man Winters.
Oh,
yes.
Very good. Okay. So the story takes place in a castle, and it stars Old Man Winters.
As the antagonist.
No, as the antagonist.
As the
Okay.
antagonist.
Okay.
As he is.
Okay.
We all
Ooh,
know.
I love finding out new information about Old Man Winters.
Okay, hold on.
It's a journey.
All right,
journey.
let's start off with some happy stuff.
Who's starting?
Well, after all, everybody.
You did the
You,
flowers.
yeah, you
Oh,
have it.
I'm starting. And he's the antagonist.
Yes. So we'll need a protagonist, but you can tell
Yeah.
us who.
Okay, there was once a small village at the bottom of a castle, and the locals there had always heard of a scary presence up in the castle.
Very brave cat lived in the village below the castle and was known as the best ratter that the town had ever seen, with his cocky little smile and his sharp little claws.
And his name was Rat-a-tat-tatter.
Aww.
Oh, rat
All he wanted to do was explore. And he wanted to be known as the bravest cat in the village, so he set out on a quest.
Following a particularly
juicy looking rat. Ratter ran up and up and up the hillside until he came face to face with a stone wall of a beautiful castle.
He was immediately entranced by the beautiful vines and flowers that grew on the side of the castle, and as he was looking up, he saw a window that was open.
He licked his whiskers and thought to himself, I can get up there. And he used the vines climbing up one side of the castle to rat-tat-tat his little rat-tat-tatter way all the way up to the window. And when he looked inside,
He saw the rat being pet by an old, withering hand.
Yes, my children, the voice said. You are bringing a pestilence upon the town, just as I have planned.
Old man Windhurst. I knew he was evil all along. Not a victim of us.
The sound of his coughing made all of the hairs stick straight on Rat-Tat-Tatter. Is that his name?
Yeah.
On Rat-Tat-Tatter. But he took a deep breath and decided to sneak in through the window, quiet as a mouse.
or the rat being pet by the horrible hand and disembodied voice, perked his ears, wiggled his nose. Rat-tat-tatter stopped moving. He didn't want to get caught, but he had to see more. He had to know more of the story.
Sneaking around the room, realizing that all the children that the crippled hand was talking to was actually all the children in the town that had been locked away. And slowly having the life force sucked out of them, Rat-tat-tatter watched as the hands grew slowly young, as the children fell asleep.
What once was an old-looking man whose top of a balding, sun-spotted head Rat-tat-tatter could see from his vantage point, stood up a beautiful, dark, cascading head of hair, and a tall, upright, handsome young gentleman stood up from his wingback chair, carrying a large fat rat in the crook of his hand.
As Rat-tat-tatter was watching this transformation in awe, he took a step to his right, and crash! He hit a glass that was on the floor, and immediately the face whipped around and stared at him.
Rat-tat-tatter jumped in the air, his tail like a bottle brush, and quickly ran to the sleeping children and started purring. He purred as hard as he could purr, hoping to wake one of them up. And one little girl started opening her eyes, looked at the cat.
And whispered, "Help." Rat-tat-tatter looked up with eyes gazing from above, realizing the power that was drawn was actually from the left eye that glowed, and started hypnotizing him.
The evil, gnarled, but now young, old man.
The beautiful man.
The evil old young man. The evil old young man who was young but also old reached a beautiful young hand down to grab Rat-tat-tatter's hypnotized face. And just as his hand reached the scruff of Rat-tat-tatter's neck,
The little girl reached out and grabbed the old man's hand, and pulled it into her cage, and smacked his wrist, and he dropped his hand. And immediately Rat-tat-tatter ran up to the side and jumped on top of the cage and jumped on the guy's head.
The man was screaming, no, no, no! And Rat-tat-tatter was biting and clawing and hissing as he forced the young, old, disgusting, hot man towards the burning fireplace.
Unable to get the Rat-tat-tatter off the young old man, he lurched over his head, started clawing at his face, and with a wailing scream, the young old man started, my face! My beautiful face!
And as his screams died down and his body stopped twitching in the firelight, the cages all opened and dozens of children slowly awoke and stepped out of their cages.
And they all circled around and watched in awe as this beautiful man that was writhing around the floor, his sleeve caught on fire and he burst into flames because he was wearing cheap polyester. And
He had it coming.
And lots of hairspray. And right at the last moment, Rat-tat-tatter jumped off, and all the children stood and stared as he melted away and turned into ash before them.
All the children started cheering, but Rat-tat-tatter narrowed his eyes and looked into the corner of the room. Meow! Jumped on top of the one rat that was left alive and kicked it with his little bunny feet.
And while he was kicking it, he realized one eye glowed. So he jumped on top of the rat, ripped the eye out, and bit it. And the rat turned back into the old man. But now, with the power sucked from his body, he is powerless. And now the children left.
And just as they were leaving, did you say laughed or left?
Left.
And just as they were leaving, that little girl turned around and pointed at the old man, and she said, "A curse. A curse on you and everyone in your bloodline. Name with the last name of Winters. May you never know a moment's peace, and may your children's children never know a moment's peace." And she made the sign of the evil eye, and she left.
And that's where Old Man Winters comes from.
That is the origin story of Old Man Winters.
Yay. I'm on such a high from that story. I'm going to take our break right now.
Yeah!
So we will see you all back in 5 to 7 minutes is what we usually take. And looking forward to seeing you on the other side. Enjoy some commercials.
Oh, great.
Good evening, seekers of the night. Madame Lustra has foreseen your arrival. As the Feywild's only blind tarot card reader for the blind, I've honed my powers to perfection.
Okay, stop.
Ah, yes, you have chosen another card. How did you know? My mystical powers find me at an early age when I spit on a lizard god. I don't know his god. He just looked like lizard. Stop. Ah, yes, the card is Four of Pentacles. Really? Oh, yeah. But Madame Lustra, I need reading too. I can still see. Come in now for limited time offer to those who still suffer from sight.
Stop.
Ah, yes. You have drawn the Fool.
It's the Seven of Wands.
I said you have not drawn the Fool. You must learn to listen. So come to Madame Lustra, the Feywild's only blind tarot card reader for the blind. I'm somewhere between a fat horse and a windmill, or so I'm told. Remember, whatever you can't see coming, I can't see it at least twice as much. And that's my guarantee. Hey, I'm Harold the Monkey from Haggling Heralds. You probably know me best from my paw, which granted your wishes, but with ironic and horrifying twists.
My son came back from the dead, but he was a lawyer!
Well, I'm back, and you better believe that I got a deal for you.
What?
It's my foot.
Oh, give me that bomb!
That's right, a genuine monkey foot. My foot plays songs you can't remember. Yes, then
then it kills you.
Yes!
But wait, there's more.
What? Sell him your dick.
It's my left kneecap.
Give me that bar.
My left kneecap will score you a major hottie. Yum yum diddle please. And then they'll kill you.
Yes!
We're taking that right to the bonk. Whoa, how do I stay in business? Here's another deal.
What? He's gonna sell you his dick.
No, stop. It's my right ear.
Yes!
My right ear will make you the greatest artist in the world.
I don't know what that is.
But anyone who looks at your art will kill you. Bonk bonk goose.
Now sell him your dick.
Okay, let's get that guy out of here. I'm gonna buy stuff at
Haggle
Haggle
and
Harold's, where
Harold's.
business is rad because business is me.
Hey everybody, it's me, Wanda Wonderful from Wanda Wonderful's Wood.
And me, Woody Woodley from Woody Woodley's Wands.
Reminding y'all once again that Woody Woodley sells wands.
And Wanda sells wonderful wood.
No, I'm Wanda Wonderful and I sell wood, Woodley.
It's Woody, Wandley.
Wanda.
Oh no, that's you. Oh, Goblin's giving us the 30-second sign. We gotta finish or he'll cut us off.
He wouldn't do that, would he?
What?
No, I'm asking you, Woody.
What?
No, I'm trying to ask you. Oh my God, never mind.
Okay, so I'm Woody Woodley and I sell Wanda.
What?
No, wait, can we do this over?
No, this is live.
Oh my God, this is...
Listen, I sell wood, he sells wands, that's it. I feel like we're beating a dead unicorn now.
And the Goblin's giving us the 5-second sign.
Cool. This was definitely worth it. So I'm Wanda Wonderful.
And I'm Woody Woodley.
And I sell wonderful wands. Fuck.
Wanda, what the
Hey there, everyone. It's your favorite witch, Windletoad, and boy, have I got a ghastly sale for you today. Why, it's a genuine demon's thimble. Tired of poking your fingers with needles? Use a demon's thimble. But you gotta act fast because I've only got one. Telefans are open.
Demon's thimble does not prevent fingers from getting poked.
No collars yet, so if you hurry now, you might just make it.
Demon's thimble is a cursed object responsible for countless deaths and the fall of at least one civilization, though many do speculate they had it coming.
I hate to part with it, but that's Windletoad, always searching for your next discount.
Windletoad can only be rid of the curse by giving the demon's thimble to a willing participant.
Ooh, the telefans are really going crazy now, but I'm not gonna answer them because I want you to have it. Yes, that's right, you, but you've got to hurry.
Demon's thimble is older than space and time. Demon's thimble is not a thimble.
Know any demons? Ooh, they'll be so jealous.
Demons are drawn to and enraged by the demon's
A
thimble.
gift for a special someone.
Oh, absolutely do not have sex while wearing the demon's thimble.
Or maybe you're a little like me and you just have an eye for detail.
Windletoad does not have an eye for detail, as both eyes were taken by the demon's thimble.
So what are you waiting for? Come on down to Windletoad's House of Witchcraft.
Free lemons!
My pitch for any sitch, Windletoad the Witch.
1 out of 9 people will die after hearing this commercial. Hot day. Winter Kingdom Ice. Yeah. Now that's cold.
Welcome, young hero. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
Is that the sword of legend?
It calls to you. Take it. That'll be 10,000 gold pieces.
What? Where am I to get that kind of money? And fast? Trying to buy that sword of legend, but you're just a few coins shy? Hi, I'm Kathy of Kathy's Side Quests. Come check out my side quests and make coins fast. You'll find side quests like...
Help old man with turnips.
Wow, that took hours, and we had to keep starting over. Here's 5 gold pieces for your trouble.
Or what about this lucrative side quest?
Follow cat at nighttime.
I just knew that cat was getting into my jam. What a worthwhile use of your time. Here's 12 gold pieces.
And who could forget this classic Kathy side quest?
Defeat goblins from the swamps of sacrilege so Uncle can take fabric to the next town.
Thank you for defeating those sacrilegious goblins. I'm a very pious fabric feller, and those goblins were very disrespectful. Yes, with Kathy's side quests, you too can experience the tedious joy of hard-earned gold. The chickens... I need to get you in the pen! The time is gonna run out. God damn it! I'm sure you'll figure it out, clever hero. Kathy's side quests, located in every village and township east of the Autumn Kingdom.
Imagine a D&D game with the perfect soundtrack. A game where the music carries you away. NatOne is proud to present Mostly Moods, the perfect moods for your Dungeons & Dragons game. Grab a drink with the Dwarf King in the halls of Hamblin. Or battle some entry-level guards to the sounds of generic fight song. Relax to the gentle atmosphere of two background townsfolk bickering.
Back! Shut the gate! Back! Right out of the top! They're everywhere!
No Spotify playlist gives you the feeling of Mostly Moods, because that's real music and we can't afford it. To order Mostly Moods, subscribe to our channel and send a check or money order to NatOne D&D. We can't sell you a CD, but we can tell you where to get each track. Because all of our music is legally downloaded, YouTube. We pay for Motion Array, and I spend hours finding the right track for our game, so stop flagging our commercials and battle songs. I'm getting sick and tired of contesting every single episode with you people. Mostly Moods. Order now and get lost.
Do you have a DM who's targeting your character with negative attention?
Have you or someone you know been involved in a verbal dispute with a DM involving micromanagement of extraneous rules?
Hi, I'm Curla Finkelstein.
And I'm McLean Baba Dooley.
And we're here to help. Okay, so I told some friends that our last game had been really stagnant. The DM hears about it, and then this week, he melts my wand of grace. I drew a picture of that wand.
Has a DM ever approached you with an NPC that made you feel sexually pressured or uncomfortable?
Has a DM ever ignored the details of your character arc because it strayed too far from the module?
Does your DM track encumbrance in any way?
I'm Curla Finkelstein.
And I'm McLean Baba Dooley.
And we're here to help.
So I say, right, I don't know the answer to the riddle, but my character does. You're metagaming and it's bullshit. Next game, I spent 3 hours held captive by the Turkey Queen.
Does your DM only give inspiration to a player you deem to be prettier than yourself?
Does your DM use counterspell in every battle since you've acquired 6th level magic?
Has your character ever proposed to a queen only to be flat out rejected by your DM?
Has your DM ever gotten drunk and allowed the party to twist the plot in terrible directions only to later sober up and retcon the story back to its former glory by claiming the characters were all just dreaming?
I'm Curla Finkelstein.
And I'm McLean Baba Dooley.
And we're here to help. I'm new to this game and I don't get it yet, but I'm just gonna say it. Oh, pups! We're putting the power back where it belongs. In the hands of the player.
With money.
Call now!
Every single hour in the Summer Kingdom, a familiar is beaten or abused. 3,000 familiars were rescued last year, but for hundreds of others, help came too late. Hi, I'm Mara Siglaughlin. Will you cast Spare the Dying for a helpless familiar? Every day, countless magical rabbits, cats, and mini-dragons are abused, beaten, and neglected, and they're crying out for your help. For just 3 Shekners a month, that's only 12 Googlaks a day, you'll help rescue familiars from their abusers, provide food, shelter, HP bonuses, and yes, even love. Teleport or send a speed raven with your money order in the next 30 minutes, and you'll receive this beautiful sack tied to a stick for free. Right now, there's a familiar who needs mass cure wounds. Your parchment says, here's an extra D8. Please help right now.
Oh, won't you come and join our subscriber family and see the fun we give out happily. Come get freaky, subscriber family.
1. Bing.
Garrett left. He's gone. He left forever.
Garrett Clayton has quit the group. Oh, but his bootay has been hired.
Present.
Garrett
Oh,
Clayton.
hold on. Let me do a roll.
Garrett Clayton is presenting again.
Nat 20.
Another Nat 20. A Nat
20 pounds.
One cheek only rolls 20s, but the other cheek only rolls 1s.
That explains a lot in my life.
That's amazing.
Okay, you guys hung out in the flower room.
Told
We
a
told the
great story.
The flowers were very happy with the story. They fluttered and they like ripple and like there's wind in the room.
Pretty.
I'm picturing like
Oh, that
flower
thing with the
versions
girl
of like
thing is what I
anemones.
wanted to happen.
Yeah, that definitely,
What?
definitely.
Like,
Oh yeah,
little
for sure. Some like
underwater
floaty,
vibes.
That's what I wanted
some
to have.
floaty
When I
like
put the
jellyfish flowers.
Yeah.
Look at me.
Brett,
Hello.
you do that so often. It's not even funny.
Do you have more snacks?
Wait,
Okay.
where's Greg at? Oh, there we are.
No. Okay, let's get back to it.
Great.
So the path north.
Oh my god, look at these. Oh, beautiful.
Jason,
This is what you wanted.
the path north reaches 10 squares north from that room.
The path north from what room? From the dragon
From the
room.
petrified room.
From our friend room.
Yes.
And it's just a long trail north.
Yes, and there are several
10 squares.
10 squares.
Okay.
There are several exits on this long path. There is a pretty close to you. You can go east or west. About halfway down the path, you can go east or west, and at the very end of the path, you can go east or
Sorry,
west.
I look at Cypress.
Jason specifically.
Okay. East or west there. Halfway east or west.
So let's see.
Right?
At the very end, east west.
Yep.
4 squares south of that, east west. 4 squares
1,
south
2,
of that.
3,
east
4.
west.
Well, I already fucked it up. Okay, great. Great.
And then same thing. 4 squares south of that, east west.
Have you ever thought about, like, in the end, the map is an image?
No, he's never thought about it.
'Cause that'd be
maybe
pretty
He doesn't
funny.
even understand what you're
Maybe
saying.
that's.
Do you know what I mean? What
Yes.
you're talking about?
It creates a...
Like it
That would
makes
be
a picture
cool.
of something.
Yeah.
Wow, can you imagine if we had a DM that?
Thought about that?
This
look in the room.
actually, this map is actually me presenting at the end.
3 demerits for Michelle.
What? What did you merit?
You're the first. It's been invented for you.
Well, that's ironic.
So I'm an innovator.
Don't worry. It has no.
You're telling me I'm a trendsetter.
No worries, Michelle. It has no rule effects at all. It just means I'm disappointed in you 3 times.
Oh no, that's the
That's
worst
even
one.
worse.
4.
Okay.
Okay.
So we've got 6 options for where to go.
I rolled a perception check and it's 17.
Okay. You don't see any traps on this path. You also can catch a few things. The nearest 2. I'd also like to. Sorry. I'm guessing that walking order is starting with Garrett.
Yes.
But I would like to know what the full order is. You're probably next.
I'm always in the back.
Oh, you're always in the. Okay, so you have the 2 like
And I'm in front of
strongies
Inara.
blocking either side, and you have the like weaky marshmallow girls.
What
in
do
the
you
middle.
mean?
What?
Oh, I mean
I'm
like.
sorry. I think we dealt more damage than some dum-dums
I did not do
Hey,
a lot.
I did really good
I
damage.
did not do a lot.
Well,
I did
actually,
great damage.
It's actually like the HP difference at low levels is really not that significant. At higher levels, you might be squishy marshmallow girls. But didn't we end up with Siri having like more HP than like almost everyone else?
Maybe when she...
No, she wasn't. She had good HP, but she wasn't more than Zizix.
But you can still have a good con.
She might
and
have
get all
done
that
like
bonus.
mage armor and had something else, and then
She did
been
have-
like very tanky.
She did have mage armor.
Yeah.
Okay, so
He doesn't pay attention.
So I'm walking through and I look down the first tunnels.
okay,
Yep.
so the first 2 tunnels to the left or to the west. It looks different. A lot of the pathways here are cultivated as if they were created by this deity. They look like they have been carved out cleanly. But this first pathway to the west looks like it's been burrowed through by something.
Okay.
Um,
So this our guy our east guy looks like
There's a soft
wooden dragon head man made it. And then west guy is like maybe a worm.
Yeah,
So
Or
this looks
something
like we're
crazy.
something like that.
We're gonna fight on the left.
To the right, there's a soft glow. The pathway to the left reaches 4 squares and hits a room. if you want to put that in the
Part
map,
of
Jay.
me wants
4
to
squares and then it's a room.
eliminate the
And the
worm
pathway to the
before
right.
going elsewhere.
Sorry, the pathway to the right goes 4 and does not hit a room. It just goes 4 and then it.
Let's see what we have down the rest of these tunnels.
And then
before
it
we
goes
decide.
south.
What's
Jason.
the room?
I agree.
What by what?
As of now.
It's the room is the other way. The room is to your left.
Where is the worm?
So the 4 squares, and then what happens after the 4 squares?
Are we going that direction?
Oh, we don't know.
We're checking. We're just gonna
it bends south, but unless your characters go look, I won't tell you.
Sure, but I can at least just draw the thing going south of it. Okay,
Yep.
great. And then on our left hand guy,
The left
our
hand
east
goes
guy,
the west goes 4 to the west, and then hits
1, 2, 3, 4.
and then hits a sharp curve as well.
Which way?
To the south.
To the south. They both are 4 squares going either way, and they both go south.
That's correct.
I'm so happy I'm not doing this map.
So let's just look down these other 2 layers, and then we can decide where to go.
Okay, if you look down the middle, it extends 6 in both directions.
Okay.
And there are multiple pathways that reach out from those.
Okay.
Okay.
Then, Jay, both of them at the end go to the north. If you
Both of them go north.
If you want to just hit that. And then there's some additional on the path to the right or to the east.
Mm-hmm.
After 2 squares, you can go south. After 4 squares, you can go north. After 6 squares, you can go north. You should already have that one.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then go north, and then go north. Okay, and then on the west,
Is just what's written.
just a long ass path going north.
That's
Okay.
correct. Now, if you go up to the top and look both ways, they both go 2 squares, both directions.
Okay.
To the left, there are a large pair of sealed doors.
Oh!
This is pretty different than everything else that you've seen in this area. These doors are ornate. They and Tristan, to you, there is something strangely familiar about them. The path to the
Doors
right
like them.
goes 2 squares and then twists off to the south.
Okay.
Okay, so
lots of options.
Do we want to start from the bottom to the top, or
I think so.
How do
My
we feel?
vote is to take out that worm thing.
Let's go kill a worm.
All right, you guys want to head out toward...
You sound like my friend.
Great.
Fun
So we're gonna
photo.
go back down south toward the
Fun
head and take the western
Okay.
burrowed path.
Okay. It turns around and it goes south 2.
South 2.
And you can see it's very dark in this area.
Oh.
But at the end, you can see 2 orbs kind of lit.
And is it a dead end?
And it is a dead end.
Dead end. Okay, 2 orbs.
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 And as you notice these orbs, Cypress, because you're in front, you feel a funny sensation washing over you. Please roll a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Oh, very good. You just managed to stave
14.
off. A 14. With a 14, you just managed to stave off. Please roll initiatives as this creature emerges from the dark.
22, bro.
There's no music.
Oh, can you do the PC Live?
It's muted in room.
Got it.
Okay, cool.
Great. Oh, sorry. I got a 14.
Oh, I will be going. Wow.
NatOne!
NatOne.
Oh, shit.
I'll take. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
What good is NatOne on initiative? I will go last with my NatOne, even though I rolled a 5 above Inara. But
Wait, you have a 20 and a 1.
I'm not using it for initiative.
I'm just saying, like.
Yeah, I have a 20 and a 1.
I forgot about that.
I didn't.
Great.
But thank you, because
Yeah.
sometimes I do. I only remember these because they're the numbers.
Yeah.
This is the thing that is coming at you. It looks like it is made of a similar petrified wood as the deity or whatever it was that you have met in this area. Its eyes are glowing, and it plants its feet down, and you can see roots under the ground just starting to move all over this cavern. Who's first? It looks like it's you, Armaya.
Okay, so I'm gonna hurl a chromatic orb of. You said it's petrified wood?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a chromatic orb of fire.
Okay. Wow, a critical hit.
Wow!
Shit!
Ooh.
Why is that red though underneath?
Is that your damage?
Don't worry, it doesn't mean much. It's both of those numbers added together. Jeez.
Wow.
So, bam.
And then times 2, right? Because it was critical. Because it was a.
Well, so the way this does critical hit is it rolls the critical hit again. And so I'll take its roll, which means... so you do that 13 damage, and then it rolled again for the crit and gave you an additional 19.
Oh, I see.
Usually when you see a red on a damage roll, that just means that one of your dice was a 1 or something. If you look at the breakdown, you see there's a 1 in there, so it gave you the red for the 1. It's not... That's just misaccurate.
Does it mean anything I don't know if it's susceptible to fire? But
Well,
does
this
it mean anything
thing,
when that
as
happens?
you hit it with this fire, it just combusts. It just goes into fire. It squeals out in pain. It is certainly vulnerable to fire, which means it does take double damage from this. So you just dealt 62 hit points to it.
Oh my god! Okay, who's a marshmallow girl now? Okay.
And then he flicks you and you're out.
Yeah.
This thing screeches out. It's still not dead, but it is in pain.
Wait, can
and-
you just talk about what does it look like when you do such a crit hit? What is our?
Yeah,
what is it
I
look like
think
when you
it's
do
like
that?
she kind of starts here and she kind of lifts it up and the fireball gets the orb gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and then she hurls it at him.
Oh my
it
God.
hits him in the face and whoosh.
I'm behind
And
you.
we all feel
I'm behind her. She's doing it. I'm just like.
Yeah.
You know,
so
we're all
cool.
just drop jaw. We're like,
It's like when you go on the Jaws ride and the fire happens and you feel it on your face.
Yeah. Oh
That's
yeah,
what it
yeah,
feels
yeah,
like.
yeah, yeah. We all get blown with a heat blast.
Yeah.
Okay, well, this thing is screeching. This thing looks pretty nasty, but maybe it doesn't look so nasty to you guys because it's just screeching on massive amounts of fire. Cypress, you are up.
I don't even know what to do. This is crazy.
The turn order doesn't have any of us on it. Does that matter?
I don't need a
Okay,
turn order.
I just want to make sure mine wasn't fucked up.
If I go last, then it's
You
kind
don't
of easy. Plus, especially with that beginning,
We're not gonna.
don't
This isn't a
feel
long
like we're
battle.
gonna be here very long.
I know. I don't want to waste a wild shape since you just beat the hell out of it.
Don't you have a fire thing? You said you have fire breath, right?
Oh, I can only use it once at a low level though.
Oh.
You have weapons and stuff, though.
Yeah.
Oh, you have spells.
I can unarmed strike for 3 damage.
Oh well, okay. You may not have given yourself a weapon, but you should have a basic weapon. You should have a dagger or a short sword.
Yeah, I have a scimitar, but I barely use it.
Yeah, I don't. I think mine is the ice knife.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So how's that?
Ice knife it is.
14.
Wait, did it roll the?
You have to click the roll.
I
damage.
did for the hit though. Why did it only roll damage? That doesn't make sense.
No, it rolled to see if it hits.
You have to do the click and then click.
Oh yeah, does a 14 hit?
I think I clicked it for you. I'm so sorry.
No, you didn't.
Oh, you clicked it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Take another hit. You have
my God, that looks so
advantage.
much better.
That 14 is not quite enough.
That's okay.
That 19 is more than enough. I will take your very well rolled damage roll of 17. Good God, that takes this thing to.
What was it?
That takes us to 80 hit points. Would you please
murder it? Great. So
Did
you kill it?
The two people in the front.
Jeremiah blasted.
This guy has some really cool shit.
That
no one will ever know about.
So
you can reuse it. You can reuse it. This was a baby. This was just a baby worm.
So Jeremiah blasted to hell, and then I just get this like supercharged run, and I leap in the air. And you see my ice dagger come in, and I stab it into the eye and like drill into its skull.
Like right after the fire. Like
Yeah,
the fire goes and you like follow the
With
fire
ice.
into it. With ice.
You did that thing where you're not supposed to temperature shift so quickly.
It just shatters.
Yeah, you like shut it through its like forehead, and the whole thing just like.
I broke a pot that way.
I broke
You
a
just see
fire.
cracks, and then it bursts with like an explosion of fire and eyes.
Wow.
That's
cool.
Well, that was disappointing.
Good job.
Good job, team. Good job, team.
I turned to Tristan and I'm like, do you want to walk in front now? Do you want your turn next?
I walk over to the creature, what remains of it, and I grab another big ass gnarly tooth.
Oh my god!
And I yank it off.
These teeth are made out of vine. It's like petrified vine, but you can it's so you can see it in the picture. They're like almost like roots.
Sure.
But it's a very distinctive looking tooth, much like the Mimic tooth that you already have.
The Mimic.
And I see him do that, and I'm like, oh, I almost forgot. And so I go and I rip both of its eyeballs out, and I add it to the sides of the necklace.
Great.
So now it's a heart with the eyes from the Mimic, and then the eyes from this, whatever it's called, and then a flower on the top of the heart.
But they've been slightly cooked by the fireball.
Yeah.
So it's like there's
Yeah.
a smell of like roasting meat in the hallway.
I want everything in this place to know that it will die and be added to this jewelry.
Oh my god.
A little baby one of these is watching.
No.
And it-
I step on it.
Oh, it's not.
I'm not going to allow more of these things to come around.
It like attempts to petrify your shoe and then it dies.
I like look at it like it's like a roach or a spider or something like and I step on it.
And I was like, oh.
Okay, so you guys have. That's all there is here. There's nothing special. You killed it.
Bye.
though.
Great.
You killed it like it was not anything at all.
So we just kind of like, just like, haha, and then walk out of the room.
Are the orbs
Anything? It's hard.
Just its eyeballs. So when you take it, you take its eyeballs.
Yeah.
They are these like hard spheres.
Mm-hmm.
They seem like they might be valuable.
But they've been a little charred. Is that going to ruin some of the value?
No, they were used in battle.
It just kind of made them have like a really pretty glass sheen effect. You know, like when you heat glass, you get.
Oh my god, totally.
colors.
Totally. It actually cast the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually made them more
Made it
valuable.
prettier.
Okay.
You guys, I'm gonna get 1 million gold for this fucking necklace.
Ugh, right.
Each.
Or maybe we'll have to use the eyes. I don't know. Later
That's right,
on in
Graham.
this dungeon.
We might need to use the eyes.
The vengeance of all the babies. All the babies in this are gonna. There's
Oh,
other babies that have been watching you kill the babies, and they're gonna come get revenge on your group.
The actual root system
That's
is
gonna be another D&D group that I start playing with.
And they're gonna raid us.
Yeah, and their whole,
as
whole
all
like
the
thing
children
is-
of our killed creatures.
I do think it'd be really fun to do a D&D like competition with two groups that are both in the
Just fighting each other
on opposite sides of, and then they both work their way to the final episode and fight.
But then I don't like that because I don't want my character to die.
All right, let's go
Maybe
to the
they
next
live.
hallway.
Okay.
Oh, I'd be down for that.
Isn't that
Make up
kinda
a new character.
All right, guys. I think we don't want to die in this
Long lost
maze.
Same storyline.
So let's go to the tunnel across from the worm.
All right, there's a soft glow emanating from this tunnel.
Should I perception check this tunnel? Yes, I should.
Yes, I should.
That was a thing I should do. Fuck. It's an 8.
Oh.
I don't think I should I should use the reroll on this. So
okay. So
For which tunnel across the way?
Just see a glowing light.
Hey guys, this is a tunnel, and
I'm sure
nothing's
nothing's wrong.
I'm sure there's a glowing light in there somewhere.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
let's
yeah,
go.
good enough for me. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Why
So-
don't you?
We've
why
done
don't
well
you
so far.
Walk since your armor looks very strong. Why don't you walk in first and let us know?
This is gonna go well. So I.
Or you have a lot of armor too.
He's probably he's the hit point tank. He's the AC tank.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, either way, I'm looking at both of you. With
Shall
your
I'm gonna
armor.
just go.
Okay.
I'm gonna go.
And this time I won't go. I won't bring up the rear. I'll follow behind Cypress.
Okay. You guys approach this glow. The path curves to the south, goes two squares.
2 squares, got it.
Then it curves back to the east for 2 more squares.
2 more to the east.
The light is getting brighter and brighter. It's a lot of different colors. It's glimmering.
So when I perception checked, did it get all this area? Did it only get whatever we saw? So now I have to do it again? Sorry, I'm just
No. I'm just going to treat this until you get in. You reach at the end of the path. There's a room.
Okay.
It's just 2 by 1.
Okay.
So you
2 above by 1 across.
Yeah. So where it hits would be the middle of the up and down.
So is it just 4 squares then?
It's just 2 squares. Well, so you're going to go 2 where you hit the line. Draw 2 squares up, 2 squares down.
2 squares up, 2 squares down.
And then fill out that box.
Got it. 2 squares up, 2 squares down, and
2 squares over.
No, 1 square over.
Well, there's no 1 squares in the rooms. They're all going to be in 2 or 4s or 8s or 6s.
Just do 2. You have space.
That's it. 2 over. And then it ends.
And then do this.
That's it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay, this room, you're walking in first, Cypress. You were the first to see this.
Ooh.
This beautiful
Pretty.
tree, which is producing all sorts of berries of different colors.
Oh, this isn't going to be good.
I'm gonna nature check.
Nature check indeed. Yeah, you know what this is. This is a many-berry tree.
Guys, this is a many berry tree. Many berry?
Many berry.
Okay, this is a many berry tree.
What is the nature of a many berry tree?
Well, these many berries that it produces of different types, they hold magical powers. However, it's completely random. Every time you eat a berry, what will happen?
Oh, they're like every flavored jelly beans, but with
I wanna eat
properties.
one.
Would this be an
I wanna eat
Arcana
one.
check if it's magical?
It's a nature check, and you would know that there's no way to predict.
Oh, you can never know.
Yeah, even if you
Like,
even
not
if
all
you
the
picked
orange ones are all the
exactly,
same.
they don't work that way.
Okay.
So like every berry, even if it's the same type of berry, it will have a random effect. It's a D roll when you eat a berry.
So I don't want to do anything with this tree.
I want to eat one.
All right, give me a roll. That is a D8, I believe. Let me double check.
God, this is so weird to be a suspicious character because if I was Zizek still,
Oh, it's a
I would
D10.
eat all of them.
Oh, I just rolled an 8.
No, what did you roll? An 8?
I got a 5.
No, roll a D10. A 9.
Nueve.
Okay, you feel a strange heat in your chest, and then like sparks kind of like start to protrude. You have 1 charge of electricity breath. You can use it whenever you want. Breath
No
attack.
one pissed me off.
Breath attack is an automatic hit.
No one pissed me off.
Oh, you're right.
It's an automatic hit. You don't have to roll to hit. It's auto
That's
hit,
exciting.
and it hits for 2d8. So
That's
whenever
exciting.
you want to use it, it's also a line. So if you have multiple creatures, you can try to line them up.
Oh my god.
Okay, who's next?
I mean, now
I'm
I
eating
wanna
one.
All right, D10.
Roll D10.
Oh my god.
I better not die. I don't want to die.
A 3.
A 3.
Oh no.
Inara,
No.
you smell terrible.
No.
Inara,
Frizzy hair. The loud
Inara
outfit.
smells.
The terrible smell.
Inara smells so bad. That's
God.
it. Instantly, it's like heaving.
I eat another one fast.
After you eat the first one, they lose their effect for an hour. So like you can eat a few more, but they won't do anything.
Why don't you take one with you?
Okay.
And then when the hour
I
passes,
pocket one.
you can
All right,
try
you
it.
pocket.
Maybe it'll be the
Oh.
soap berry.
My
I'm really
God.
As
sorry.
you pocket it, there's like a stone squirrel, which is like an underground squirrel or something, and it's like, and it vomits a little and then runs away.
I reach down and I grab one of the green ones.
Okay, give me a roll.
Pardon me.
D10.
A D10. Okay. We got a 7.
Roll 1d10.
Okay.
Oh.
An 8.
Take 8 points of damage.
No.
Oh,
Have you been healed since you take off?
Yeah, I was up at 17, but now I'm down to 9.
You still have a flower.
Yeah, I know.
I look
got a
over at the
stink-
group and I'm like, fine.
Peer pressure. 1d10. 1d10. What do you get?
1.
Ooh, and that one!
Happy not
Cheers! Happy not one! Hey!
Oh, Cypress.
This is not gonna go
Cypress, you do not look too well and you don't feel very well. You are officially poisoned.
Awesome.
But you do know that you have a cure to poison on your person. In fact, you have 4 of them.
Right, because you're a druid, right? You can cure yourself.
Actually, I
He
don't
has a
think you
flower.
can cure poison.
The flower.
But your flowers are poison-fixing flowers.
Yeah.
You got lucky in this case. So here's how poison works. It doesn't do damage like it does in typical video games. You are poisoned until you can be cured, which you can try to do a medicine check to see if you know how to cure yourself. Or you find a cleric or a priest who usually has to use the spell Cure Disease.
Yeah.
When you're poisoned, you're at disadvantage for all attacks. That's all it does, but that's pretty annoying.
Question. Before I eat my flower, am I allowed to do a medicine check?
Sure.
Since there's that big flower room that RMI knows all that stuff.
Yeah, I'll take a medicine check.
Okay. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, I have a +4 to medicine?
Wow. Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
You know what? You do know how to cure this particular brand of poison. There's just one rare flower herb that you need, and it just so happens to be growing right here.
Oh.
So I don't have to eat the
Smart.
flower on the top of my necklace?
You don't have to eat the flower.
So I'm like, guys, believe it or not, they have a manyberry tree in that tree that I grew up in.
Manyberry poisoning. Oof.
I used to live around it, and I would watch people eat and then get all fucked up, and I would laugh at them.
So, what did you do?
I just watched them get fucked up. I'm going to eat this plant, and we're going to go.
And as he's preparing that, I'm going to expend my flower.
Okay, go ahead and use your flower. It's 1d10.
1d10. No, 2d10.
It's 2d10.
Greg, get out of chat. You have a rule, remember?
I'm right. We're by the way, we're not chatting on Mondays. We're chatting a lot on Thursdays.
Yes. All chat on Thursday.
All chat on Thursday.
No
chat
chat
on
on
Monday. Good roll.
Look at him.
Well,
How'd I
pretty
do?
good.
14?
Gregory
14.
neighbors.
14, so that means I got... Oh my god, I can't do maths. I got 20. I'm at 23. Oh, good, out of 25. That's
You're basically
solid.
back.
Great.
Hey, Tristan, what? Because we have like healing potions in our bag, right?
You do have some healing potions.
Hey, Tristan, you're kind of having some, no offense, pretty terrible luck in here. So why don't you just tie this to your satchel?
Oh, great. One of our healing potions.
Okay.
Just in case.
How many healing potions do we have total? 4, right? Didn't we get 4?
Yeah, we got
4d8, yeah, so
So
now we have 3 in the bag.
Okay.
I give it to the girls, but you're having the worst.
It's
Keep
4
it in the bag.
2d8 potions, I think.
4
that's what I said.
2d8 health potions. And that is now
Do we need
3.
to be like ticking down the teleport seeds every time we use them?
Ticking down.
No.
Good.
He keeps giving them to us every time we go
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
Because we have
He'll
like
give you
100
bundles
in
of
here, and
them.
I'm like,
He keeps
are
giving us
we
bags.
lowering?
No, you just
I don't
have...
know how he's growing
You have a bag
at
of,
this rate.
I think he just has
How
it's
Greg
surplus.
is growing them? Or who?
Renlock, Renier.
I don't
Oh,
actually
Greg
grow
are.
the tuliport seeds.
That's why I was like,
Bianca.
what?
This is a tabletop role.
Yeah, it's a
thing.
game,
I
Bianca.
thought you were
It's
making
theater
a
of the
joke.
mind, Bianca.
I thought you were making a dumb joke.
Oh, who's dumb joke now?
There's
so
only
the-
one dumb joke here, and it's Garrett Clayton.
Oh.
Hey, we are not talking about the truth right now.
Okay, sorry. You're right. We did agree on that, so sorry.
Okay, so you've got electricity breath. You
I'm so sorry.
need to stand over there.
I'm so sorry.
This is why
Don't
you
worry
have to
about
walk
it,
at
but
the
please
back.
don't talk.
Okay. Do you have
Uh,
a gust? Can you gust your
Hold on.
I can use my
Oh,
telephone.
These don't work in here, so
There
Just
you go.
fan me away.
Great.
Wait.
Oh, it's bad reception.
next tunnel.
Great.
Can we go maybe up left? Because the other one has a lot more to do.
Yep, up left. So we're going to go to the middle tunnel and then take the west.
10?
We're going to go in the middle of the 3 tunnel options in the main tunnel room. We're going to go to the west tunnel.
Okay, so
I got 10.
The one that's kind of like a long passageway with one path going north.
You don't see anything?
Let's walk in the tunnel.
Okay, it goes all the way to the left, and then it reaches up and goes north 8 squares.
8 squares. 1.
I keep thinking your shirt says fart.
No, it says part wolf.
Because the mic
Okay.
is kind of in the way, you know?
And then it
right.
moves,
that's
twists
right.
off to the right.
On brand.
To the right. Okay. Okay, how is our long walk going north?
It's another long stretch.
Do I need this one? Okay.
Yeah, perceive this hallway.
You don't see anything?
Yeah.
In fact, you don't even...
No.
Is this a
you
hallway?
go temporarily blind.
Wait, I look back. I'm like, you guys, is this a hallway?
Yeah.
Oh no! Have you gotten all the poison out?
I might have a little left in it. What's your name? No.
By
Let's
the way,
just go.
cheers, everybody.
Yeah,
Oh,
cheers.
cheers!
Cheers!
This
Nat
is Joss. A lot of them
one!
today.
I know. It's 1s and 20s.
I don't have anything left in here.
Here.
No.
You'll go. You know I just don't have with me
Some
anymore.
Teat milk.
Yeah.
Okay, as you are stepping north.
Okay.
1, 2.
Uh-oh. Yes.
What? You're not in the back anymore?
No, I'm second.
Oh shit! Can I use
Okay.
the charger?
So you're in the back.
I'm in the very back.
Okay.
We're both low.
A
This
rumbling
isn't-
sound.
I'm good for now.
I have my
This
charger
isn't
with me,
gonna
but
go well.
we can't overload that.
A rumbling sound as a like trap door in the ceiling, and this giant boulder comes rolling at you all.
Indiana
Jones!
Okay,
Run away!
so
Run away!
here's how we're going to.
We don't want to hear you, Greg.
Here's how we're gonna handle this.
YouTube, you can't flag it. They were pitchy.
Initiative rolls is what we start with.
What is initiative rolls?
Initiative rolls, everybody.
No, fuck.
I don't.
I got a nat 20. Will that
You
help?
don't need
That
a
will
nat
help.
20 on initiative. Save those.
Actually, I'm using the initiative.
Bianca, have you learned anything about playing this game with me?
I
I
cannot
only
get
roll well when it doesn't matter.
Yeah, fair enough.
I cannot get out
Fair
of a
enough.
10.
Or when it's the most important moment.
Okay. Cypress got a nat 20. RMI got a 21.
Okay.
I got a 13. And Nara got a 10.
Let's see.
It makes sense because I'm in the back, right?
Sure.
If that's, yeah, you want to go
Sure.
with
That's what you want to go.
Everyone who rolled underneath 16. The 2 of you, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Underneath 16? Oh, yeah.
2 of us.
Sure.
I'm literally.
You two are able to turn around on
These
like,
two.
Which 2 rolled well?
RMI and Cypress.
These 2 are able to turn around on a dime and immediately just bolt out. As this thing is like catching up with you, you guys got that little edge that you needed to get around the corner in time. These 2 do not get around the corner
But I
in
don't
time.
think Adamaya wouldn't. She would like try to grab Anara or something.
You can't, right? Like, there's no time.
There's no time. If you do that, you're going to be hit by it as well.
Shit. Maybe you like reach out to me and I'm like, it's so much more awkward.
The thing is, it happens so fast. This
Yeah.
is a split-second reaction.
Yeah.
You react and you can like try to reach, but if you really want to stay, you're gonna get hit.
I'm gonna use my chronergy shift then.
What does it do?
And make her re-roll her thing.
Okay. Oh.
Never mind.
Unless you want to use your.
I can change my roll to a 20, but aren't we
Or
just
you
running?
can change
You are just running.
Yeah.
Oh, I
But
thought you were gonna get hit.
You are gonna get hit if you fail this. Oh, you'll get a dex check.
I get it.
Oh,
yeah.
I thought
that's
she was
just the
getting
initial.
hit.
That's just
That's
the
correct.
initial.
So 2 of you don't have to.
I was like, it's okay. We can just start running.
2 of you don't have to
okay,
roll a
okay,
dex check at all. The other 2 are going to have to try to evade this by like jumping out of the way or something,
Okay.
and that is
Yeah,
going
doing
to
something.
that is going to take a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
So the 2 who did not succeed, dexterity saves.
Okay.
This thing looks like it could kill you. You need a 15.
Ah!
Both of you.
Oh my gosh.
I got a 15, you got a
Incredible.
19.
With a
I'm
minus
sitting on
1,
that
you got a
20.
15.
Yeah.
You needed a 15. You just avoided 10d10 damage.
Oh my god.
So, like, what I'm sure would have killed either of you. Tell me how you get out of the way of this thing.
Maybe
These are very impressive rolls, by the way.
Yeah.
Good job.
Maybe this is what happens, which is crazy, but her instinct was to like
Yeah,
pull
now
me
she could
along.
have done that.
Yeah, so maybe like she reaches for me and I tripped and that's why it took me so long, and your mage hand like just grabs me by the scruff and gives me like a little bit of a shove. Like not crazy, but like just
So you get
enough.
back in your
And I'm like,
feet.
whoa! And then yeah, keep going.
And as I'm running, I use the pick part of my warhammer to catch the wall and kind of slingshot me around the corner so I can keep running like
That's
super
cool.
fast.
Cool.
Just as you get out of the way, it hits the wall and just shatters into multiple different little boulders and dust.
Does it make a new passageway?
Does he need a Jones?
It does not, but that would have been really smart of me. That would have been really smart of me. As soon as we get good at like, because already, if you remember, our old maps were literally like room, room. So if we can get good at this, I'm going to start making the maps more complicated, like multiple levels or changing pathways or things like that. But I want us to
figure out
If you do changing pathways, let me know because then I'll write it in pencil.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll probably do it in a way that that maybe doesn't require erasing. Like instead of going off to that path, you can now go to that. Anyway.
Yeah. I think we can also get a pad probably that we like keep marked. That way, we never have to like set it. You know, it's.
Oh yeah, like a little
Redone.
squared out
Yeah,
thing. Oh, that's
yeah.
great. That's a great idea.
Okay. Well, you guys have avoided, like it was nada.
Can we go back
this
down?
giant thing. The pathway does continue beyond that, but of course you could. It looks like it goes on further into the dungeon, or you can go check out some other stuff.
Group, what you think? I'm good to keep going.
Well, Tristan, there also was that door that looked oddly familiar to you.
Aye, right, but no, I mean down this.
Where are we? We're here?
Yeah, so we are now in this corridor because this is where
That's
the rock
correct.
came down.
That's correct.
Okay.
So I look back at the party and I'm like,
It's
so
a dead end?
It's
There's
not
nothing?
No, we didn't make it this far. We didn't make it this far. We were like here, and the rock was like, yeah.
Well, we just had to deal with a boulder. I think we should see what the fuck it was.
Yeah, I look back
hiding.
and I'm like,
Am I good to draw like here on this side of the map?
You are.
Okay, great. I'm just gonna draw a rock.
I just look to you, Cypress, as like a. Well.
Yeah, that one was my bad. But I think seems like one trap per room so far, so I think we can try it again.
Another boulder. You don't even move. It just falls on the group.
That one's on me.
That was also on me.
We can.
Sorry, guys.
Maybe I just think there's some poison lingering. Are you sure that's a hallway?
Yeah. And with all the niceness I like that I can summon,
It's a little boulder. It's cute.
I just pass Cypress.
Oh,
I'm
it
like,
is
you know
cute.
what? I'll go in front for a while.
Okay, you want to keep going then?
Yeah.
The path reaches to the east. It goes 6 squares.
To the east, 6 squares. Gotcha. 1, a 2, a 3.
Do we need to make another roll? Because we've been doing one roll per hallway. Should I need to do it again here?
Yep.
Okay.
You said 6?
6.
6.
And then it hits a room, so you can go 1 up, 1 down, or 2 up, 2 down.
2 up, 2 down. Okay.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Okay. How many thick?
6 over.
6 thick?
Yep, 6 thick.
So it's 4 by 6.
Yep.
Lovely.
Get out.
Okay, so what did you get on your perception?
25.
Wait, this room is
Very
huge.
Good. So it's not that hard to see, so this is overkill.
Boulders everywhere.
As soon as you turn this area, the walls are now coated in a thick green, like sheened slime.
Oh, we're about to fight.
Your feet are sticky as you like walk through it. The smell is thick of sulfur. And it seems to lead forward, and then it opens up into a larger area.
Do we see any? Or I guess do I see anything in this room that's like pressure points on the floor or holes in the ceilings or shiny things anywhere?
Just the slime. You don't see anything else of interest on this corridor.
Okay. So we got a slimy room.
Can I
What
do
color
a
is the
nature
slime?
check?
Green.
On the slime? Is
Yeah,
that what
I
it
was
would
gonna
be?
ask if I could do Arcana.
Yeah, I think it might be a nature check.
Just so I'm on the right page, the room is slimy and sulfury.
You're not in the room yet.
The passageway is slimy and sulfury.
I'm still on the end because I smell bad.
Yeah, you are.
Wait, has it been
You
10
smell
minutes?
worse than
Can
the
I take
sulfur.
another Gumtree bubble?
It's an hour.
God damn.
So it definitely hasn't been an hour yet.
Oh,
It's been
Greg,
like
I was
10
asking about
minutes.
perception for the room. Do I need to roll again for the room?
Yeah, we haven't gone in the room yet.
Oh,
'cause
sorry.
So we're going down. So this tunnel right here,
Is
this
slimy.
passageway is slimy, green,
slimy.
sulfury.
Yes, yeah, exactly. The passageway is slimy, and there's definitely no traps with the 25.
Got it.
Okay. Do I need to roll perception again for the room?
You just need to say we walk into the room.
We walk into the room.
Ooh, good choice. The room.
But does my perception roll carry over into this room?
No, you'll need to roll again.
Okay.
Okay, you walk into.
I can't really see it on the
Do I get...
Stepping into the
21,
area,
nice.
the thick stench of sulfur gets even thicker. You're walking into a large area that is filled with a thick and hardened material.
Do I get anything for my nature check?
Oh, what'd you get?
A 19.
For the goop?
This is a little familiar to you. Looks like the kind of thing that you might see an insect secrete.
Nope.
Of course, with this amount of it, we must be talking about something quite monstrous.
Oh.
And I got a 21.
I relay that information to everybody.
Yeah.
So peeking in the room with that information, you can see that this room is filled with a thick, like, hard material that has these large green orbs in it. They're kind of quivering and moving a little bit. This substance fills most of the room. It reaches up about 7 feet into the air. You wouldn't be able to see what's inside of it. So think about like you're walking into this room and it's almost a wall of this thick, hard, strange substance. And in this substance, there are these green orbs that seem to be fleshy and moving.
Is there anything like moving around in here that lives out, that takes care of these things or anything?
Nature. Let's do another nature check.
Another nature check? Are you able to do it?
My nature is not. Well, let me see. Nature is +1 for me.
Okay, I'll try it. 6!
You don't know. You don't know what you're looking at.
That is nature. Can I'm gonna do speak with animals if that's okay.
Okay, you can cast it, but you don't see any animals present.
Oh wait, no, I don't want to cast that because if she clocked it's an insect, then I wouldn't be able to speak. Was an insect considered an animal in this game?
That's a good question.
That's a good question.
I don't think they are. Aren't insects and bugs? Isn't that their category?
Well, no, but that's the thing is like.
But there's no speak to bugs spell.
Yeah, it's like speak to nature, speak to animals. There's nothing like outside.
So it must be, right? It must
So,
fall
yeah.
under that umbrella.
It's probably a gray
according
area.
to 3.5, it did not work. Spiders are not insects upon lengthy discussion. People really fight about this.
Okay, so we just need to decide our own home.
Yeah,
rules.
we just need to decide.
All right, what if? Because I could use it would help us anyway if I'm a spider for an hour. I could turn into a spider now and crawl around and investigate.
Oh, I see what you're saying, Garrett.
And like that could be
You mean
the
like
one,
a real spider? Like
I would,
not like a giant spider.
and
but
then
like,
a spider. If I ran into an insect, I'd be able to speak to it.
Well, be a big spider. Be a big one.
Well, yeah, I have giant spider.
Yeah. Be a big spider. Don't
I'll
be
be
a tiny
like,
spider.
hey, I'm here. Nice to meet you. Friendly other insect here.
It just means that if Cypress, if you do that, then we won't be able to talk to you for as long as you're.
Can't one of you
I can message him.
message me? And then I can like write with my little bug
Well, doesn't
talon.
message let him message you
Oh,
back?
message is a whisper, not a.
Oh, that's
mind
sending.
thing.
Isn't that sending? I'm thinking of.
Yeah, whisper message. So it's not a mind message.
Also,
So
you guys
I'm
could talk
worried,
to me. I
How
could
many
write.
times can you turn into an animal per day?
Twice.
Because maybe we should save it for.
actually, you can turn into an animal twice per short rest. So you only need an hour rest to get them back.
Okay. Okay, well, do you guys want me to do this or no? I'm okay with whatever you want.
I think it would be really helpful if we approach a giant insect beast that we have to fight.
And that way maybe we don't have to fight it if I just talk to it. And I'm like, hey...
It's worth a shot, and then if not, then you've got advantage already.
That's true.
And then we can just come to your aid and fight it.
And look, I'll warn it. I'll be like, look, we don't want to fight you. And your other friend tried to fight us. We had to defend ourselves. And it died. And we don't want to kill you. We just want to get through this alive.
Sure.
Okay. All right, let's do it. Wild shape into giant spider.
Okay, giant spider.
Great. So I go up onto the wall, and to get a better vantage point, I climb up the wall, and then go across the ceiling, and then I start like investigating from the ceiling, like what I can see, and like I'll lower myself down and then bring myself back up, and I do all the things.
Okay, this is what we're looking at. So, you guys are down here, except now Cypress is like up on the ceiling somewhere around here, right?
Yeah. Oh, that's how small we are to this thing?
It's huge.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
wow.
In the middle of this cypress, you can see there are a ton of eggs.
Yes.
You do not see whatever runs this, but...
You mean like we don't see the creature that has deposited and made these eggs?
But it would make you, with this size of egg, it would make you and the giant spider form tiny.
Yeah, I look at my friends and I start shooting web onto the ground where they are, and it says, "Walk backwards."
Charlotte's webbing us.
Can you give me a stealth check on that?
Oh, yeah.
Out of your butt. Is that coming from his rump?
Can I get a +2 from the party? No, wait,
No,
I don't even know if I
how?
can
Yeah,
from
no,
this.
I don't see.
you're too
I don't
far
see how
away.
you would.
Oh.
You're far away.
Oh.
13. You are?
I might need to do my reroll on this one.
Wait, how does it?
I'm gonna do my reroll on this one. Oh, it's about to go bad. This is about to be bad.
Oh no! It's the same number.
No, that's terrible news.
Should I give you my 20?
Do you want to fight all of that?
Okay, that's so Inara, the situation.
And the battle music stops.
Wait. Don't get rid of
Greg's
my...
boner just
Don't
goes
get rid of
like
my... Wait.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
No, she could give...
That,
she could
the
give
one.
the -1 to...
You could give the 1 to them and then save your 20 for something else.
You could do that.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because it was
Do that.
their perception beat his stealth.
Oh, yeah. I'll give the 1 to their perception.
Yes.
Ah, teamwork.
Nice.
I forgot about that.
So...
Oh my god, I'm sweaty. That was really scary.
Yeah.
So, like, just several eyes just, like, remain shut in the dark, and, like, the camera is just panning over this, like, drooling monstrosity that the audience still won't see.
Also, question.
Greg is so disappointed.
in my vision,
I couldn't use my dragon creature. I
don't
couldn't
even know what that thing did. Having some cool moves.
But I do have a question.
Yes.
Now that I have a 20, I want to know if I'm allowed...
You don't have a 20.
No, you don't.
I have a 20.
Oh, I don't.
She
because
got
we
a
get-
1.
And they got the 1.
Okay, then... That's so Raven.
Okay.
Get me the fuck
Yeah,
out
in
of here.
my portrait, I
Yes.
just saw like hundreds of eyes opening and then like gory battle, and I was like,
Something right here.
You definitely see a battle that would push your limits.
Endgame.
It would.
Okay.
It might be possible to win.
UK deal.
I grab Armine's hand, and I'm just like, nope.
Yeah,
I
we
just,
all like I
walk.
kind of like push
Yeah, all of you
Inara
pull
back.
out your character sheets and look at your level, and you're like 3rd level.
Like
that's
like
what he sprays on
Homer
the
Simpson,
ground.
Homer Simpson in the
Yeah,
shrub.
in the shrub.
Just
You see all 8 of my spider eyes go...
You can see then you guys back out of this room. You're back in the pathway with green slime.
Okay, let's go back to the middle passageway with the 3 other branching ways.
And I go.
After you get enough further enough away.
Are you still gonna lead?
And I just write yes with my little spider
Great.
talon.
Nice.
And so then I run down the hallway.
And now I resume the rear. I'm back in the back.
You love
And then after you're all gone, and then after all of you leave, the creature walks forward, and it's just like a teenage girl, and she's like, I guess they don't want my potions.
Oh my god.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. Oh, that was a joke.
Oh, that was
Oh.
that was real. You missed potions.
Well, now that that was terrible, let's move.
That was almost terrible. Oh wait, I gotta draw that in the thing.
Okay, you want to head back one of the other directions?
We're gonna go to the hallway that has the little different things. All right, let me just really quick. Awesome. Okay, the hallway across from Evil Spider hallway.
Okay, you want to go down that way?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a 22 perception.
You don't see any traps.
All right. And I write no traps with my spider leg on the ground. Or
just an X or something.
Or you could just start walking.
Yeah,
Like,
just-
all right, well,
yeah,
I
we're
guess
just
it's
gonna
safe.
follow you.
Actually, I start walk. I like do my perception, and then I look back and I go.
Good. Okay, which way do you want to head? There's 3 paths here. You can head. The first path goes to the south. The second and third path go to the north.
Let's go in order.
Yeah.
The first path. The order.
Do I-
Order.
Arthur.
Greg,
Let's
I'm
go
sorry
in
to keep
order.
asking. Do you want me to keep perceptioning each time we go?
Every time you hit a new path, you see
Anytime,
perception.
anything
and you don't even
turns or
have,
anything?
Yeah, and
Okay.
you can just say perception and just roll
Cool.
it. It's gonna be pretty constant.
Okay. 17.
Okay, so this pathway reaches 2 squares to the south, Jason, and then 10.
Sorry, I'm drawing the eggs.
Oh, okay, this is important.
Just give me
for
1
sure.
second.
I still can't believe we got out of that. Thank you.
It's good to have
people who rewind time and
Great.
also
people.
see forward.
Yeah, we literally. She's like, no, that didn't happen. You're like, no, that's not going to happen. Yeah, you have basically the only 2 builds in the game that can just reroll dice like that, I think.
Oh,
Other way.
other way.
There you
Yeah.
go. Look at
Oh,
that.
that's good. You did really good on that.
And there's the
Okay.
slime room.
There it is.
There's the
There it
boulder.
Okay, this map is really coming together. This is good.
And yeah, okay, great. We'll figure out how to maybe make it a little bit more zoomed in or something next time. Okay. So here we are. We're at this guy.
So it
and
goes
we're just
2
gonna
south.
go 2 south.
And then it reaches 10 to the right.
10. Oh my god. Okay.
This is another long corridor.
14.
You don't see anything wrong.
Great. I follow the group.
Boom! As you're walking, the ground beneath you gives way. Now you get advantage on your check here.
Oh yeah. Well, also, how do you feel about my spider legs being able to be like?
So it'll come down to your saving throw.
Okay.
If you succeed at your saving throw, that's what happens, and if you don't, you just can't manage it in time.
Okay. What do I roll?
Dexterity save.
Okay.
And you get to roll it with advantage. And you didn't need to roll it with advantage.
Oh, great.
You are able to do exactly what you just said. And it opens up into this spiked pit that's filled with the green gas.
Whoa.
Awesome.
But the green gas stays below level.
Like dry ice.
It's about 6 feet, which according to the game rules, you do not have to roll to jump 6 feet. That's
Or can we just walk over Cypress's spider body bridge?
Oh yeah, make us a little spiderweb bridge.
Spider bridge!
You can. Here's the problem with that. Spider's web sticks to you too. He can only cross it, but you can cross on him on a spider web.
Yeah, can we just walk across his body? Is that alright?
So yeah, I shoot my little thing and I back over to you guys and.
Yeah, that's easy enough. Well, especially if it's like one at a time.
He puts a thing and then we swing across, right?
You know, you'll be stuck to it if I do that.
Yeah, it would still just be a web.
It's too much.
Mm-hmm.
Or what if I make like little things like this, and then I, with my little spider, I just like some dirt on the ground. I'm like,
That's what I was thinking.
Honestly, whatever you want, because according to the rules, you don't
just jump
have
over it.
6 feet is a auto jump.
Can you jump 6 feet?
I cannot, but if you like ran, and I think I could do a 6 feet long
I'm
jump.
gonna. I want to test this.
I want us
I
to
don't
do this
know.
next time we hang out in my backyard.
I don't know either.
I don't know that I could do a 6 foot.
I think 6
You really
feet is,
think you
You
could do
probably
that?
could
I
do it
do.
if your life
I know we
depended
did
on it.
long jump in high school, and I think I was over.
I
6.
used to long jump too.
Yeah.
In high school, though.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
true.
You hear
Which
that?
was a few
Only
years
last
ago.
year.
Yeah.
You hear
I
that,
was-
guys? Greg is over 6.
I was mighty gay in high school. Don't tell people that I'm over 6. Okay. So you guys have headed back the other direction. There's a pit trap that
Yep, here's the
your
pit.
spider has narrowly
Here's
avoided.
the pit trap.
Jason,
I'm like looking at the thing, and I'm like, it's
here's
right
the
in
here's
front
the
of me.
here's the pit
Here's the
here's
pit
the
trap.
pit
Here-
trap.
Yep, pit trap.
Jason, at the 6 squares into this, it goes north, and then at the very end of it, it goes north.
Wait,
Thanks, Graham. Graham thinks we can jump 6 feet.
Oh, thanks for the vote of confidence,
Thanks, Graham. I think I can jump 6 feet too. In fact,
This breeze.
our next 3
That's so
episodes
nice.
will just be working up to me jumping 6 feet. We won't play D&D. What do we
Great.
do?
Oh my God! What if we did a NatOne field day?
That would be
Lovely.
really
Oh
fun.
my god.
That sounds amazing.
That would be really fun.
That would be so fun.
Special episode.
Sub goal. Sub goal.
Goal.
Yes.
Goal.
Yeah.
Goal.
One field
Like, how the
day.
fuck would we shoot that?
Yeah, that's
Listen,
what...
well, we could pre-record it, and then we could
Do a little
Oh, we
video.
can do segments.
Yeah, we
yeah,
can do a
we
little
could.
video.
Yeah, we can get everyone can give us assignments, and then we.
Um,
Now on Sports Day.
Okay.
Why is that
So
red?
we get past the pit, and I do. Do I need to roll more perception for this hallway?
do you want to take the first north or the second north?
First.
Let's
Just
keep
going
it in
in
a
order.
row.
Yeah.
Okay, first north reaches up 2 squares and then turns right 2
Win has already
squares
started
17.
a sub goal, y'all.
and hits.
Oh
And then it turns right 2 squares.
And hits a treasure chest and and stops there.
Maybe? I don't know.
I got a 17 on perception.
no. Thank you, Win.
Thanks, Win.
Thanks, Win.
17 on perception. Okay, you're looking at that. You don't see any traps on the way to the treasure chest. And you don't see any traps on the treasure chest.
Can I lock pick with my? Is that sleight of hand?
Yes.
With my spider.
Maybe.
Wait, how about this?
Giant spider.
No, I don't
I'm
think
big
think
and
that'll
strong.
work.
Can I just
You want to try to break open this? chest?
just bust that lock open with my hammer?
Go ahead. Give me a strength check.
Okay, great. I'm just gonna.
Yeah. Boom.
22.
Wow, it bursts right open.
Great.
Inside,
So you just went like this.
I go.
Yeah.
inside a small bag, and 2 rolled up scrolls.
Oh. I grab the scrolls and offer them to. Yeah.
Okay.
No, and I stand closer and I'm like, oh, this one? You want this? Yeah. You want? And I'm like, they're just like a little too high for her. You want this one? This one, great.
Our
And I
Mike
go,
can
oh,
read
I don't
scrolls
know
too.
if you
Yeah, she
really.
gets one and I get one because we're both wizards.
Yes,
Why
they're
don't-
both wizards.
Oh, why don't we see what spells they are, and
So
then you
I
guys
just
can
grab
pick which
mine.
ones you like. And
You start doing
You're
that
the
and
fucking
hold the
children.
bag to see what's inside of it.
It's a small,
and I-
it's a
yeah.
small bag of diamonds.
Oh, and I casually.
Now,
Do we really have
technically,
diamonds?
It's just rocks in there.
it's a small bag of diamonds, but technically, anytime you use a chromatic orb, it costs a small diamond.
Oh.
So, like,
hand
this
them
is
over.
kind of mono.
Nice.
It's
So
it's for you
tell me
guys.
There's groups that are like you only had 2 diamonds, you can't use.
I'm
Oh,
in a
yes.
D&D group where if I
Fuck
don't have the spellcasting
that.
components, I can't cast the spell.
Fuck that. That
That's
sounds like
be-
the most
It's just a
boring.
different- it's
here's
just a
the
different way of
here's
playing.
it is a different way, but here's the only like the fair reason for it is like chromatic orb is just flat out better than
'Cause it's
other second
powerful.
level spells. It can be any. You can choose what kind of damage you're dealing, and it does stronger damage than most. So having it cost
It nerfs it a bit.
Yeah.
having it cost, which and according to the game, it should cost 100 gold to spend that spell. So like,
Well, good thing I've got 8 billion gold.
well, now you have a bag of diamonds.
Here
so.
we are.
What does my scroll say? Please, Papa.
Why? It's 2 scrolls. One of them is a scroll of fireball, and the other is a scroll of lightning bolt.
I want lightning bolt.
Now, those are both third level spells, so they're both going to be supercharged spells for you guys. Lightning Bolt hits a line for a lot of damage. Fireball hits a huge explosion, so it
And we
hits a
just
big
use it
place.
once? Is that how it works?
And then the scroll.
Okay.
But can I copy Lightning Bolt into my spellbook?
You can, but you're still not going to be able to cast it until level 3.
Can I cast it off the scroll?
Yes.
Without being level?
Yes.
Oh.
So you do an
It's
Arcana.
like using an item that's a higher magic than what you currently have.
Yeah, you'll do an Arcana check for it to see if you can successfully do it. It's it'll be DC 10 plus the level of spell, so you'll have to beat Arcana DC 13. And if you do, it doesn't cost you what? It doesn't cost you a spell slot or anything. It just burns up the scroll.
I might try to save it and put it in my spellbook.
So now I leave the hallway, and
But
it's time to go to the next hallway.
You can't use
When,
it.
I know. When
Hold on, I gotta fix the map. I fucked it up.
We're at second level now.
God damn it, Jason!
I drew it here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
That's not
It's
right.
level 5.
I'm just looking.
That's it. Jason's fired.
Who has whiteout?
We
Anybody?
just got level 2 spells when we got to
I
3.
am looking.
Because you could learn it anyway once you get to that level. So
I know, but I don't have to.
Oh my God, Greg! I can see the
Oh,
whole
I
map.
Get an extra spell slot.
Yeah, you
No.
still.
Don't
Alright,
look
yeah,
at my map.
I told you to a fault. I don't want to. I can't. I can't. I don't want to know the answer. I like discovering it.
Absolutely. What good is it?
What was this? This was a silver dagger.
Mm-hmm.
Your silver dagger.
The first
Also,
chest
the
you hit was a
silver
mimic.
earring, the silver dagger.
Oh, with a
earring
silver
as well.
dagger. And the silver earring of
And the
returning.
silver earring that I've been
Great.
sporting, and
Which has
This
fallen out
is
twice.
2 scrolls.
which is and come
and
right
come
back.
right back.
You're 5th. You were right on the money.
That's what I'm saying
Okay.
because we
Ah,
just got
Matt, I
the
fucked that up.
second
I know,
level
that's
when we
just
did this.
crazy.
It's not that
Can
bad.
you help me?
I know. I
It's
saw
gonna
that.
You
fit
should
into
help
our
me.
the other.
Really?
Yeah.
I was like, holy.
I didn't know this.
She knows.
Okay.
Okay, to the next bar.
At the end, it travels north for 2 squares, turns right for 2 squares.
Okay.
Perception.
Wait, we go north for 2 squares. Duh. And then
it.
we turn right for 2 squares. Duh.
Got a 12.
What'd you call me?
You don't see anything. You don't notice.
Fuck.
But
Hey.
I am going to do a second check here. Either Aramaya or Inara, one of you can offer me a perception check.
Ooh, I can.
Not me. You don't want mine.
Not a save, just a check, right?
Yeah.
It can't be Cypress.
Wait, Cypress, you got a 15?
I got.
Oh,
You got a 10.
No, you got a 10.
I got a 12. Because you have to add the 2.
Should I use my inspiration or save it?
No, save it.
Well, we're at 9:30.
I'll use my inspiration.
And it's one per game.
Yeah.
One
Oh,
per
so
night.
I see.
I'll
So
just
use
use
it.
my inspiration on
No,
it.
he's goading you to do it.
It's
I mean,
30
no one's
minutes.
He's
missed
about
it.
to do it.
Fuck!
Why would
There's one inspiration
I'm
gone.
gonna use it.
No, I'm gonna use it. No, I am.
Oof.
Are
You
you
guys-
joking?
We are not meant to do well in this
It
part.
was bound to happen at some point.
You don't notice
We've
anything.
been crushing this dungeon.
Yeah, you have been crushing this.
Okay,
dungeon.
so I look back at them and I'm like. And then I crawl up to the ceiling and I start walking on the ceiling.
Is this for
'Cause
the
I can't
north
tell, and I'm scared.
passageway or for the east passageway?
Both. But so at the end of the east passageway, it hits a room.
Okay.
Just 4x2, so 2 up, 2 down,
Why don't
2
you,
over.
Why don't you take Inara with you, Cypress?
Because I'm stinky.
On your back.
As you walk
You're a spider, you
through,
can't
Cypress.
as you walk through this,
You said 2 over?
2
Take
over.
Inara
Got it.
with
Rectangle
you
then?
Yep.
When you go up to the ceiling.
Okay, so.
She can
Inara.
you can like wrap around your back or something.
Yeah.
Sure,
with the
I'll.
web.
You know what? I put some web on my back so you stick to it too, so it's stronger.
Don't know what that was.
Okay.
And then I crawl onto the ceiling, and I across the ceiling to the next
I'm like
to the room.
You crawl
off
in
this back
through
the
the
other way.
ceiling, and you are quite shocked to see the figure of a child.
Kiddo.
Scary.
The child has hair that covers its face.
Hate it.
I hate this. Oh, I thought we were looking at
Please.
the back of him.
Please.
Aren't we?
Hi,
Yeah,
are
we
you
are.
in danger?
You are.
Yeah, because his feet are going.
Yeah.
Help me.
Oh, what's the matter? I'm trying to like undo the spider
wanna
web.
roll
And I
Insight.
take one spider arm and keep you right the
Yeah.
fuck there.
No,
Nope.
it's a child, Cypress. Let me
Nope.
just go to.
Not good.
I don't.
How?
It's not good.
Nothing's right about
Okay,
this.
so I message Inara up there, and I'm like, "Don't move," and I tell you to hit Cypress to tell him not to move.
Cypress, we should stop trying to rescue the child.
If I could only say I know.
And then I look to
Yeah,
Tristan
what you
and I'm
want
like,
to do?
this is bad. This is bad news, bears.
Should we attack it or should we?
Are we still hanging? Are you still hanging?
Yeah,
on the
you guys
wall?
are still on the ceiling.
So I'm
Yeah,
still,
we're still on the ceiling.
I'm still hanging off of him just with my arms and legs down.
Okay, should we attack it or should we make the bug room and walk
walk
backwards and get the
backwards?
fuck out of here?
Do we see anything else? Let's walk out of here. Right? Or do you really want to fight?
I'm in a fighting mood. I don't know.
No, I think we have to still this feels puzzly.
We're here?
No, this feels
Where are
fighty.
we? Here?
Yeah.
So
in
it's
there.
a dead end anyway.
But it could
And
be a
the
treasure
goal-
or it could be a...
But the goal for us is to get out of here.
Question: can I do a perception check
Yeah. Does treasure want
for
treasure?
to see if I
Treasure
see
wants
anything
treasure.
else in this room,
But
and if it's just a
really
little
found
girl
treasure
alone,
would
I want to
be,
leave.
right?
But if I see something worth getting, then I want to proceed.
Place has been. There's been no. Well, we don't know about this one to be
Oh,
fair,
wrong
but
thing. That was
the
performance.
Things that we fought. Have
You
not
don't
had
see
treasure.
anything else in the room.
16.
This,
Okay.
This little child is alone in the middle of this deep, dark dungeon, alone in this room with nothing else in it.
I use my web.
We should go try to get her.
I use my
We're
web and I
going
shoot
to
it on the floor and I say
leave.
exit.
Yes, we slowly back away. Well, I do. I'm. If you want to fight, I'm literally leaving here because I'm not going to put them in danger.
Yeah, we're leaving.
I don't have a choice. He webbed me.
Yeah, I'm not letting.
You also don't
I'm
have
not
a choice.
letting
You
Inara
wouldn't
do it.
let you
We're leaving.
I pout.
I'm with you.
And
think we should save
I
her.
sulk a little, not in a company ruining mood.
Oh, but in a man's way.
No, in a mature gay man's way.
You know what I mean.
No, not a gay man's way. Gay man's would let everyone know about it.
Man pouting.
In a man's way.
As a man.
You just want everyone to know that you're upset, but you're not going to make anyone stop walking.
And you won't talk about it.
Yeah. I'm in the back and I'm just breathing loud, sighing, just every couple of
Yes.
steps.
I hate that.
Oh my god.
But we leave Korean water ghost alone, or whatever she was.
As soon as you guys back out of it, the child, its head spins around, and it, lets out this screeching wail, turns into, mist, and charges you. And just as it, is a second away from your face, it just hits this wall of light. And you guys notice there are these runes that you had not noticed before.
Oh my god.
on the
Can I
ceiling.
read them?
They're made to keep evil spirits locked.
Oh, it's a really good thing we got out of here
It's a
because
really
I
good
think
thing
this
we
is
got
some
out
sort
of
of
here.
gate spell.
Okay, onward.
I immediately turn to Aramai and I'm like, you were right. You were right. I'm very sorry. And I walk ahead of everyone like, let's go.
So we go to hallway number 2.
Yes.
Okay, wait, where are we going now?
So we're backtracking all the way past the spikes.
Uh-huh.
And we're going to where the hallway branched off
And
to
you're
the
going-
other two
Yes.
things that I fucked up.
Okay, so you go north. It should. Oh, okay.
this is
There's
not a real
little,
thing?
Little fuck up
No,
here.
I
Jeff.
fucked that up.
It needs to go north 4.
Okay. 1,
Wow,
2,
Jason.
3. I know. I got excited with the treasure chest and I
And
drew
then
the
it,
wrong spot.
and then it goes 4 to the right,
4 to the right.
where it hits a 4x4 room.
A 4x4 room. Great.
Just do an X on it.
Yeah, I will.
Okay. Perception?
Yes, that was a 11.
11?
Yep. It's a
So
room.
you don't see any traps, but the passage has become instantly wet and moldy. You can smell water. You can smell mildew.
Can we do a nature check?
Sure. What for?
For all of this
For black
weather.
mold.
Yeah.
For this weather happening in the room.
Yeah. Also for my respiratory health.
Sure you can.
Is that nature or is that? Yeah, that's nature, right? That's
Yeah,
survival.
mold. I think that's nature.
Yeah, molds and things, and there's consistencies changing.
Did it roll?
I did not see.
Do we see anything in the room?
You haven't. This is the passage to the.
Oh,
room.
we haven't entered it yet.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's okay. That's
Have
good.
we've turned though. So we're in the passageway going to the room. We're no longer in the like the long one going north.
Yeah, Armaya, this is just typical like pond scum and the kind of mold that grows in wet areas.
Okay.
I pick up with my spider body. I like shoot web randomly just in there because I don't just to see if anything happens.
Oh, like if you set anything off.
Yeah.
You
that's a
you
good
do
idea.
shoot a bunch of web. It does take you a little time to recharge your web, but that's okay. I'm not going to be
We wait.
a stickler.
We
wait.
It's cool.
Yeah, it's okay.
We
We'll
have,
wait.
we have some water from our canteen.
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. It doesn't set anything off.
And
We
then-
retell the story of Old Man Winters.
But at the end, like in the end, when you're using like some of your like late little webbings, your like web is tired and it starts making farting sounds, and everyone giggles.
And I write in the dirt in the fungus on the ground. I say Aramaya, not Aramaya. I know you, not Arma. Anara, sorry. I say Anara. Now I smell like you.
Oh.
I look at my berry and I'm like.
And then I laugh as a spider.
I like Cypress as a spider.
Okay, so are we gonna move? We're gonna go in here?
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Okay, the room ahead.
24. On this room.
Nice.
There we go. This passage seems to dead end at an area where a pond is submerged several feet below where you guys are standing. So you kind of like walk into the end of this cavernous area, and it's like there's a lake in the center of it that drops down 6 feet, and then there's a water line. There are some lily pads and stuff in the water. There are some big flowers.
Can I nature check this pond?
Sure you can.
This is
Creature from the Black Lagoon.
That the six Harry Potter.
Armaya,
It's just a pond.
go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
Oh, nar.
Oh, nar.
Okay, well, you manage to
yeah.
sidestep as a huge tongue goes and tries to pull you into the lake. Let's roll initiatives
Oh, killer frogs!
as these frogs start emerging.
Wow, the only rolls that I'm getting good today are my.
Yeah, I don't need a
Initiative
21
rolls.
on this.
Wow, that was pretty
Although I
good.
get +6, so I guess it wasn't that great.
Did you get a 21 too?
I go
Well,
with 12.
just to be all right, I
We
got
can
an
do the
8,
same
so
rolls.
just to balance it all out.
Okay, good.
Does
Oh,
that mean
don't
something?
we get turns
We
together?
get something.
We keep getting the same initiatives.
You can. Oh yeah, you can do a dual attack if you want.
Me and
Oh, I forgot about that rule.
Got the same initiative.
Okay, what are the initiatives? Cypress.
I got an 8.
Congratulations. Inara.
21.
Congratulations.
Aramaya.
21.
Benduno
Tristan.
para os.
And an 8.
Oh!
Oh.
All of us get to twin.
Okay, so if you haven't seen us do this before, if in our game, if you roll the same initiative as another player, you can do a double attack. Double attacks mean both of them choose an action. If both actions are successful, then they get to story twist them together and they get critical hit successes. But if either fail, then they both fail. So you are combining your attacks together and they either hit, work, or they fail.
Cool.
But if you work, then you get crit damage. That's your option. You don't have to do it, but you can. Okay, these...
Oh, I've got a great idea for ours, Gare.
Cool.
Can we get our health bars up there?
Yes, and you also need some enemies, don't you?
Oh, sure.
No.
Shit, sorry.
No, we don't need any, Greg. I think we're
gotta
good.
go.
I don't think we need any.
I think I'll just put a little in here.
I don't know.
Froggies go... okay, so Aramaya or Inara, who wants to go first? Which one of you has a better dexterity?
My dex is +2.
I have
14.
16. Oh,
Yeah.
+3.
So you go first.
Okay. But
If you want to combine your
do
attack,
we want to combine our attacks right now?
you only get to do it once, so choose when.
Should we just start off with a bang?
Sure.
I mean,
do we have time to discuss this though?
I'll give you just... So, I think...
really only have chromatic orb or shatter.
okay, great.
Okay, I have Jim's magic missile, which fires 3 darts. How many frogs are there?
Cool. So what I'll let
4?
that do is fire 3 chromatic orbs, and if they hit, they'll all crit.
But then who rolls
You both have to roll your attack.
and then how does the damage work? Whose damage are we using? The chromatic
we'll go
orbs?
chromatic orb damage.
Okay.
That would be.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I looking at
combined.
4 frogs?
Jim's
4 frogs.
chromatic orbs.
Yes, so Jim's chromatic orb sends 3 of them out. And your chromatic orb, of course. Yeah, Jim's
It's
chromatic
more-
orbs.
yeah.
Exactly.
There you go.
Okay,
So we
so
both cast
you
it.
both cast it. You both have to roll.
I'm gonna do acid or fire for frogs.
Acid, because they're by the water. So acid will burn them, but they
What
can-
about lightning?
Light.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
And you both have your lightning spells.
That's
Yes,
true.
that too.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, I can't say that. I'm sorry.
Hit. Absolutely.
Oh, I rolled it twice, but take the first one.
They're both good rolls either way. Okay,
Oh my
you
God.
guys have successfully launched a dual attack.
Yeah!
Boom! You get to spend 3. You get to shoot out 3 chromatic orbs. All are double damage.
Okay,
So-
so why don't I start?
I
by,
did a chromatic orb though. Was I not supposed to?
Oh yeah, so you'll have to do it 2 more times.
Oh, so it's
Yeah.
3 different rolls.
Yeah.
This is ludicrous. You
So
guys.
why don't I start charging the missiles up? Like I pull my arms up and I make 3 big glowing.
Did we just
stars
get a
of
nat?
force.
Wait, we're narrating our thing.
You got a nat.
Well, she got an nat
Hold on,
20,
hold
but she doesn't matter because all of them already hit. So I'm just taking her damages. So that's 40 points of damage. The first one is 40 points of
Wait,
damage.
Michelle is narrating. Go ahead.
Thank you.
I want to hear.
So I pull up my arms, and as they pull up, it turns into the Jim's magic missiles, which are glowing golden dart, or maybe they're bluey glowy darts. And I make 3 of them, and instead of normally I would send them out like that, and instead of that I push them over to you.
And I do
to
one
where
of
you're-
these things, and it's 1 orb, but then 2 orbs. And
Oh, what
then
if the 3 darts hit it
orbs?
and then it branches?
Oh, okay. So 1 orb. So maybe I'll hold it up, and then you shoot it.
Yeah, and I push it slowly in, and it gets bigger, and then it separates into 3.
And then we shoot him.
They're going at 3 different frogs. I need a third. Did you roll 3 times?
Yes. The 2 is above Inara's second.
You guys pop 3 of these frogs.
Yeah! Woo! Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Okay. I'm listening.
Marshmallow girl, huh?
If
Okay.
you kill the last frog, I can probably bathe in the water.
The one remaining frog, seeing that its friends have been destroyed, jumps into the water.
It just kills itself.
It just jumps in the water, and at the bottom of the lake is a little baby frog.
No.
Who just doesn't understand why his family was slaughtered.
I step on it.
Oh, he's at the bottom of the lake.
Oh, he's at the bottom of the lake.
She
sorry.
swims down.
Swim down.
Yeah, she sees it, and she
I-
throws a rock with such precision.
So that's 3 battles, or 4 that haven't happened, essentially. I can't keep track anymore.
Yep. I pick up some of the pond water, and I'm like,
So, aside from this pond, and you can't see what's inside or deep down there, but there's no other notable exit from the room.
Oh, I kind of
oh, can I send my? Well, okay, so I'm gonna send my minor illusion, my little library light. I'm gonna plunge it into the water and try to illuminate
to see
the
what's
depths
down
of
there.
the water all the way down.
So you can see that there
Like a
are
glow stick in the water.
There are some smaller frogs that haven't nearly approached the size of the ones that just actually attached to you, and you do see a bit low down where there's an underwater cave entrance.
Oh, look, you guys! There's a cave underwater.
All right, let's.
Does disguise self let me make Gills know? That's
No, you still have to be humanoid.
or something.
Alter self.
Alter self. That's what I'm thinking.
I think it's a level 2 spell, so you might have access to it eventually, or already.
Could I try something?
Yeah.
You can turn into. Oh, you can't.
He can't until level 5.
But I can hold my breath, yes?
Yes, you can hold your breath.
So could I, in theory, it's okay to say
No.
no to it, but could I, shoot web down at the bottom to pull myself in quick, so that way I can like scurry through there quick as shit to see what's in there.
Wait, can he be a tortoise? Those
I
are
can't
land
be-
creatures.
Well, he's already a
cannot,
creature,
He
right?
cannot be an aquatic creature until.
Land?
But he can't be something that can breathe in water and.
But tortoises can't breathe in water.
Oh, really?
They hold their breath.
Turtles
is-
can, tortoises can.
This is very
Turtles
stretchy.
also cannot breathe underwater. They have to hold their
No,
breath.
I just want to
They
do it as a
do?
spider.
Yes.
Spiders can go
All
fast.
turtles
Before
do.
we get into all of that,
Before we care about the science of
it's
turtles.
not that far down.
Okay. I was thinking like we had to like.
Yeah, you'll have to. You could. It would take you 15 seconds to get down there and look.
It's not
okay.
really that good,
Let's
Chad.
go.
And then and then you can go down there.
Jason. There you go.
Oh, so cute.
Yeah, sure. It's
What's
fine.
that big mistake to the bottom of it?
You know what? That is none of your business. And
If one of you checks it out first, or is the whole group just going to go jump in?
Let's just go in.
I'm jumping in.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm going
you
in.
guys
Yeah.
trust it. You head down. You all take breaths. It's 30 seconds for you guys to. It goes down and then it goes back up and hits some ground level.
do I need to?
The path travels
anything?
north here,
Okay.
and it travels north for 8 squares.
8 squares.
After 2 of those squares, it branches out and reconnects to that horrid monster's room,
Ugh.
Oh, I see.
which you have effectively found a way to bypass.
Okay, great. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 squares.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
We're getting close to the end of the episode. I'm just going to metagame a little bit and say let's go to that third northern path from earlier. You guys go, oh, okay. It looks like
Before
this.
we jump
it looks
in.
like this goes forward, so maybe we want to
Finish the other.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we do this path first, you guys?
Yeah.
This one that we didn't finish.
Yeah.
Leads to a chest.
Oh.
Chest.
Wait,
Oh,
wait,
damn it! I
wait,
should have
wait,
crossed off that chest.
Wow.
Yeah, that chest is in the right. That's why I looked
Two
at it.
mistakes.
The chest is in the right area.
Be nice.
Oh, was that mean?
Yeah, that was
Jeez,
kind of a
yeah.
Bianca
Yeah.
response.
Do you remember when I
And
was
I
doing the
think
math
this
and
is
you
so
came over and
hard.
you were like, "Do you want me to just? Should I just?"
Well, then you deserve it if that's what happened.
This one mistake.
No, Jason,
No,
she's
Ah.
not. She's not saying you did bad. You just did bad.
Oh.
You
I'm
did
not saying
great,
you did
Jason.
bad. I'm
want
saying
a
you did
mage
poorly.
hand.
With friends like
Treasure
these.
chest.
Who's this? He's got.
I want to mage hand this treasure chest.
It is locked, so Mage Hand can't pick a lock.
Ah.
Break it.
Oh, I think I'm proficient in lockpicking right now.
I mean, I can
Why?
also just
Right
bash
now?
it again.
Yeah.
Because.
I can change what I'm proficient in every time I go to sleep.
Oh.
And I think right now I have blow darting and. Maybe not though, because is that sleight of hand?
Sleight of hand.
Yeah.
No, then no, I don't have it on right now.
My sleight of hand is +3, but I am a giant spider, so I don't know. If
Yeah, I think you can pick it as a
I
spider.
can just try to pick it.
I mean, yeah, I was gonna
Go
say.
for
There's
it.
been another day that I have been proficient.
We can always just try and break it like we did the other one.
Oh, 17!
Nah.
Click. Opens right up. Inside, a small pile of gold, 100 gold,
Oh, 100 gold.
and a
billion?
ring.
100 gold and a ring.
Oh.
Ooh,
Can I
Arcana check
Arcana
it.
check the
I
ring?
identify.
Oh,
it.
nice.
A ring of aggression. This can be used once per day to automatically deal full damage with a spell.
I want it. I want it.
Yes, you do. You don't have anything. You get the ring.
Wait, what is this called?
It's called a ring of aggression.
Ring of aggression.
You can max out a spell, but in doing so, you take 1d10 damage.
Oh.
Wait, you're gonna have to say all that over again. I'll just ask you later.
Yeah.
You can just add it. You should be able to add it to your inventory if it's a real item.
Is it a real item?
I don't think it's real.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I mean, I can make one and.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hit full
That's-
damage, you take 10 damage.
Yeah, exactly.
My-
You take 1d10, so it could just be 1 damage.
You deal.
So what happens? So you do a major amount of damage,
So if
but
she
then you
hit-
just hurt yourself
So
a little bit.
so she rolls a spell, she hits. She can at this point, instead of rolling damage, she can say, "I'm using the aggression." Max damage deals. She rolls 1d10 and takes a little bit herself.
That ain't too bad.
It's not too bad.
Does the ring die after
and
that?
yeah. So
No,
is it
that's
just
just
once
kind
per
of
day?
Once per day.
Okay.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Do we go to the door that lock seems familiar, or do we go to that other hallway first?
Let's do this other hallway first, and then let's finish off with the sealed doors.
2 to the right, 2 to the south reveals another chest.
To the right,
I
to
try
the
to
south.
lockpick it again.
Okay.
This one's not gonna go well. Oh, crit.
Crit.
Oh, come on. What? What is that face?
Oh, it was a trap, but I got a crit.
Oh, so she saw
Yeah!
it. So she saw it coming somehow.
You see it coming. Yep. You get a little vision. You like just as you pick it, you almost feel like a poison needle hitting you, and you preemptively move your hand just in time for it to jet out.
Wow.
Wow.
There's nothing inside the chest.
What a piece of shit. I throw a firebolt at it because I'm upset at it.
Yeah. I used the scroll.
What the fuck are you good for?
Both the scroll of fireball and the scroll
and
of
my
lightning
ring.
bolt.
And
Yeah, and the ring. Okay.
Oh yeah, scroll of lightning bolt, right?
And my ring. I'll take max damage. Fuck that chest.
Fuck you, chest.
Yeah, max damage.
Max damage on me, though. Also, like, give me 10 damage. Fuck you.
At last,
Okay, the doors.
the door.
The familiar door?
The sealed. Yeah. What about
Why
it
is
is
it
familiar?
familiar? Yeah.
Is it dwarven? Or is it Palladian?
It's Palladian.
Is that a real word?
It is now.
You see some inscribed symbols, which truly catch you off guard because they look like symbols of the Knights of Lagreen. Now, the Knights of Lagreen obviously are from Pacifica, and if the portal's just opened up and if you're the first person here,
Yeah, like, what is this doing here?
how could it possibly be here?
All right, so these symbols are the symbols of my order, but there's no logical reason why these should exist or be here in this place that's been sealed for 1,000 years.
Well, how long has your order existed?
Probably, we've talked about them being around for at least a few hundred years.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So
Certainly not old enough to coincide with this door.
Are there any other symbol? Like, can I read the symbol, or is
Yeah.
it just
Oh,
symbology?
yeah.
It's symbology.
checks
It's
or
just like
something?
having like a coat of arms or something.
Yeah, okay. Can I try to figure out how old it is? Like, is it the same age as everything around it, or?
That's cool.
You can tell that it's covered in dust. Everything here is definitely ancient.
I want to study it. What's the best way for me to study it?
Why don't you
To
do
be
your
like-
thing? where
Yeah,
you
I
etch
think
it?
all you could really
Oh yeah, I'll etch
all you
it.
could really do here is etch the symbols.
Okay, yeah.
And you haven't opened the doors, of course.
Okay, I etch the symbols.
Are you gonna open the door?
Well, my instinct is that the chaos that we've caused outside of this place has not reached whatever is behind this sealed door. So my instinct is, if this is a sealed door of my order, whatever is located behind here can only be a good thing.
Okay, then let's go inside.
All right. I put my palm up to the door.
Your wrist
Where, yeah.
glows, and the door opens.
Oh, that's exciting.
Wow.
Pretty.
Yeah,
Whoa.
Mega
Gorgeous.
Loving it.
Oh,
my God.
yes, Queen Angel. Henty.
This room is-
Sorry, Tristan fags out for a second and then composes himself.
This room is unlike any of the others you've seen. Well cultivated, filled with old tombs and relics. This is clearly a temple to a winged figure that is depicted in stone at the center of the room.
Oh, can
Tristan,
I do a religion or
you
something?
could, sure. Let's see if you know. Oh yes,
23.
you recognize it. You've read about this persona.
Oh.
Azrael.
Azrael. Oh.
Oh, Greg, you sneaky.
Oh, yeah! No, but it's also something else.
This is a temple to Azrael, who is a form of a angel of death. But
Wait, can I talk about it?
Yes, please.
Okay, so...
Yeah, in fact, Tristan, you recognize the statue. You're welcome to tell your friends about it.
I fall to my knees with like tears in my eyes, and I walk over to the statue, like not believing that it's real or that it's intact. And I turn to you guys. This statue, this beautiful creature, this being of complete innocence, was our order's deity. The very thing that we pledged our faith upon. This being is the angel of death, but not in a bad way. In a way that is quite peaceful, quite neutral. Neither good nor bad, just inevitability.
Like the ferryman, you know?
Yeah, like Charm.
Yeah.
And then, like, my voice breaks, and I say, and she is what we corrupted.
And
all those years ago, well, 10 years ago.
And of course, the haunting question of what is it doing here, and where exactly are you?
And when it wasn't, we didn't do it on purpose. We were foolish and we were stupid, and we played with magic that far exceeded our knowledge, and paid the price for it because. And I'm like getting like really sad about this. Like we perverted this perfect creature so horrifically that she is no more, or if she exists, it is not in any pure or holy or good way. And we have now been severed from our ability to use any of our divine magic permanently because of what we did.
You corrupted a divine source?
Yes.
Sounds like you deserved it.
I'm not going to argue with that.
I've never even heard of that happening.
Neither have I.
I've been in school a lot longer than you.
And then I turn back into a dragon.
No, it's fair. I'm just saying, like, no, same. It wasn't like, you walk into a pub and you're like, hey, kill a god too? Sorry about it.
Is that why they hate you everywhere you go?
Aye. And that is when the darkness began.
And then, Tristan, you hear a voice. End of episode.
Greg!
Come back and join us
God.
on Thursday. Come back and join us on Thursday.
Games. Come hang with us.
I think I can be here on Thursday. Who else can do it?
I can be here Thursday.
I won't be here Thursday.
I can do it.
You
So
can?
the three of us.
Okay.
I'm painting.
And
Should
you're
we have a
gone, of
girls'
course.
night? Wait, we want a girls' night. Can you not be there Thursday?
I cannot be there
Let's
Thursday.
do it.
And that's how it happens, folks. Cutthroat.
That's
Cutthroat
behind the
at
biz.
NatOne.
We
Behind the
just never.
biz.
We've talked about having a
Never had a
girls'
girls'
night.
night.
And
Oh,
we
you
haven't
haven't?
had
You
one yet.
gotta get. Okay.
One day you
Do a
are
girls'
in,
night.
the next day you
We
are
could
out.
do like a thing of it.
Yes.
You know? We could
Yeah.
do
Okay.
something
Oh,
cute.
we'll finish It Takes Two maybe.
Okay,
I
but
know,
you should
it's
have
a
to.
cute
You
thing,
should have to
cute
do
thing.
like some girls' night things. Like I don't know what that means, but like.
What does
What
does
the
that
fuck
mean?
does that mean?
Like,
Well, you
have
just
to talk
excluded
about
Greg
who-
for a girls'
you
night, so
definitely
do girl things.
You definitely have to like talk about what celebrity you have a crush on, and you have to.
Do you have
you have to
celebrity
like do like hot chocolate or like paint your nails.
Oh my god, play MASH. Please play MASH.
They keep like changing.
You have to play MASH.
Like
Yeah.
Theo
I don't think
James
I
was
have
one
a
for a long
celebrity
time.
crush.
Well, you better get one by Thursday. Okay, we will see. Hopefully, we'll see you on Thursday, and if you can't be there Thursday, we'll see you next week. Thanks for joining us here at NatOne
We
D&D.
love you. Bye.
Bye!
Born from the stars, whispered in dead of night. They burn our pages, but we're damned to survive. We flirt with dying, cause the fear tastes like wine. Heathens creep like demons in the moonlight. They hate our morals, we don't play by their rules. We live by a loaded die in this sick game. We're your favorite misfits and we're coming for the glory. Love to hate us cause it's scary that these rejects could be legendary. Come and have a taste, a tiny bite could poison your fate. You should know the brave, they don't fear the grave. We are the natural ones. The holy hypocrites are on their black thrones, or righteous renegades who come for their crown. We risk our all for our souls, and we raise a drink to soothe the sting that death brings. We're your favorite misfits and we're coming for the glory. Love to hate us cause it's scary that these rejects could be legendary. Come and have a taste, a tiny bite could poison your fate. You should know the brave, they don't fear the grave. We are the natural ones. We are the natural ones. The freaks are coming for you. We've come to play. Be careful what you wish for in the devil's game. The freaks are coming for you. We've come to play. Be careful what you wish for in the devil's game. We are the natural ones.